freedom of a call, an infinite storm of nothingness. The sky above the clouds and rainbows, the faint house of deeper word. I gave up hope, but I'm not going to be lost tomorrow. Yeah, manifest as hell. I'm gonna crawl. Slide tranquility, slide fate of mine. The car is not real, it's only my mind. Same old, bring it on down level. Same old, bring it on down level. Find out, conflict, sanity and insanity. Blue heat, black heart, instinct and intellect. I want the freedom of a call. I want the freedom of a call. The sky above the clouds and rainbows, the faint house of deeper word. I gave up hope, but I'm not going to be lost tomorrow. Yeah, manifest as hell. I'm gonna crawl. Fight! The sky above the clouds, every more than fate, I would give up. I'm gonna crawl. I want the freedom of a call. I want the freedom of a call. I want the freedom of a call. An infinite storm of nothingness. The sky above the clouds and rainbows, the faint house of deeper word. I gave up hope, but I'm not going to be lost tomorrow. Yeah, manifest as hell. I'm gonna crawl. I want the freedom of call. I want the freedom of call. Hold that faith that is made of steel. Need held back, yes, nobody is gone. I'm just saying, the step about it, do it our turn. Don't freak out, yes, nobody is wrong. You and I both just have a views, that's all. Someone will make me do crazy shit. When have I ever forced you to do that? Give me my place back, and I won't take your special place. Still, the world is not so
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Antiku Presents Let It Ride number 60, our intermediate bracket. My name is Tartarus. Thanks for joining us tonight. I will be commentating the entirety of the bracket by myself. Another solo tart moment. Exciting stuff. I'm sure everyone's looking forward to it. It's gonna be a chill one though, because I've had like a big week, and yeah, you're just gonna have to cope. Alright, hope everyone's doing well. First game that we're gonna get underway here. Oh man, that's like a cool. Look at my profile picture. That looks dope. Hell yeah. Alright. Solo's rough? Nah, not for a fella such as myself. Okay, we're getting into the first game though. First game, Handy. Community fan favorite. Squad Up's own. Fighting against Revu. Revu? Not sure how to pronounce their name. Remu. Shit. Remu. There you go. I recognize both of these names. Obviously, I recognize Handy. Remu, I also recognize. Both quite capable players here as we get into our first game. Handy, a little bit longer, well, greater longevity, I guess, as a player in the scene. Remu, a little bit newer, but still very much part of the scene, playing quite regularly, participating in these brackets too. And they are absolutely smoking Handy in this round one so far. Handy a bit insistent on pressing them buttons, getting counter hit. You met them at second win? Cool. Hell yeah. I didn't realize they were from New Zealand. Or if they are. Stuck in the corner, Lassie gets baited. Round one to Remu. Zavra, can you explain to me in the chat how to pronounce Remu's name? And also maybe your name while you're at it? I'm just gonna say Remu. That makes more sense in my head. Another counter hit. Ooh, nice little pickup on that follow-up close slash. Jackos do tend to have some pretty gangster combos, not gonna lie. CS, good delay on that burst. Both of those CS could have been jump cancelled out of. A little tick throw there, and a bit of a cross up. If only Dolphin were an actual DP. Game one, convincingly over to Remu. Very nice. Good evening, Grug. It has been a bit, absolutely. I've been in the law school mines, as you can imagine. Zavra, I think I said it that way, right? Let's go. This is Sharif. Who? Shahu? That's my landlord, everybody. Alright, game two. Getting stuck in. Okay, neutral jump into the gold burst. That's what we like to see in our inter scene. Good little air dash in. Now you've got Remu in the corner. What are we going to do with it? Cheeky little tick throw there. Mini Dolphin. Remu tries to jab out, finds their way out with a kick, but they end up getting whiff punished with the super. That's an interesting one. You don't see that every day. Nice throw tech. Great press as well. You do got to press on S Dolphin on block. Keeping burst, I think, at this point. Great block on the cross-up, and a great jab RC too. Is there a chance? No, there is not. Martisol gets jabbed. Bit brave to be expending meter there, but it's no biggie. We've still got half burst to work with, and that stuff regenerates really quickly anyway. Liking a lot of these 2P jabs and 2K Abare from Remu, and gets a throw on the deflect shield. Oh, okay. We got some backdash VRC sauce here. That's pretty cool to see. Yep, punish that 3K. Oh, just a little bit too plus. I like the idea, it was right, and we would have killed off that, but just a back throw into the RC again, and super, that is going to close out game two here. Boom! Oh, just kidding. Jacko does no damage. But it's nothing some more corner pressure can't handle. Also, I was totally wrong. Definitely thought Handy lost the first round there. My bad. My bad, gangster. But Remu is really playing this quite well so far. Handy getting kind of a silly counter hit, but Remu able to take their turn back. Wild Assault pressure. Hold this pressure right now. Great stagger. Stuck in the corner. Do we spend the meter? We try a jab out and we get traded. Meter to work with here. But Handy's just playing patient. Very brave fast slash there. Ooh, okay. Damn! That was a crazy combo. Somebody get flat face on the line. Damn. Oh shit. I didn't really know what to make of that situation, not gonna lie. Oh my god. She got that big orb, dude. Look at that big orb. Remu cooking right now. Very convincing stuff from them. Anyone know Remu's pronouns? I'm just saying they them because I don't know. Your orca? Yeah. I'll be mad too. He him? Ah, okay, cool. Well, Remu is still cooking. See if we can get a game 3 here. Make it a clean 3-0. Nice air dash into the JH. Tap tap, great press on that up dolphin to JP. Remu adapting to that part of the pressure, and Handy really has to make something a bit more functional happen so far, because the pressure is absolutely on right now. Coming out of Remu, nice tap dust. Counter hit as well to boot. Jump forward, counter hit as well, and your burst gets baited. You hate to see it. But all credit to Remu, got all the awareness, all the momentum in the world. And they're just one round away here from taking a clean 3-0 in our first tournament segment. He's stuck in the corner. This is a tough spot to be in. You have nothing to work with. Try to backdash BRC, but just slightly misinput that one. Happens to the best of us. Counter hit 6p. Hold this 4-way mix for me. Super as well. It's only going to take 1 or 2 more touches from here. Pow! Handy's got half burst, half meter to play with. We have to make something serious happen. There's the Orca. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nice jump. Run up throw. Chance here for Handy. Good block on the overhead, and it's the S-Dolphin RC. Probably not enough to kill. Would have liked to keep the corner, but it's okay. 3k blocked. No punish. Gold burst in response. Burst as well. Remu wants all of this. Oh my god, what am I watching, man? Yeah, okay. Whale comes through. 6p. Minion pressure. Tap dust from full screen. Okay. JD. JH. Run up throw. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. And in the absolutely insane scramble, Remu takes it. 3-0. Well done, Remu. Liked what I saw there. Excellent pressure. Great defense. Great defense. Really great mashes out and adaptations to Handy's pressure when he had an opportunity to get involved with it. Handy. Keyboard gaming tonight, if I recall correctly. Lent his hitbox out to someone down here in Victoria when he was in town for vis-a-vis number 1. And didn't get it back. So, yeah. No. I'd be mad too, you know what I mean? Anyway. Handy on the loser side of things. Remu moves on to face Orphan Meat. Very capable Geo player there. They'll have... Well, he'll have his work cut out for him. For now, though, we're going to move on to our next game here. On the cab right now. Muka Muka. Giovanna Main. From Vic. Attended our last vis-a-vis number 2 as well. Didn't get a chance to speak to her, but would very much like to. Love the name. She's also quite good at Geo, so would love to see her at vis-a-vis number 3 up against Adam Walker, who we're still waiting on. I don't remember what they play. I think, are they the Viking? Are they a Viking player? No, they're Johnny, aren't they? I don't know, man. Yeah, Johnny, that's right. You were a keyboard gamer once upon a time? Yeah. I think on like literally the very first day that I played this game, like booted this game up, I tried learning on keyboard and I was like, dude, I don't even know what frame dot is. Like, I need to just like take a breath. boot up the DualSense and just go from there. Don't know if there's any Bikons in this bracket. Let's have a quick looky-loo. Nope. Seeing a few Potemkins. We just saw a Jacko and a May. The Jacko and the May in the region. No, not really seeing any Bikons. Where are you? Why aren't you in this bracket, Descent? Did you get banned? I feel like you should probably be banned. This is a non-official, non-Antiku endorsed statement. This is a Tartarus only observation, but I feel like you should be banned. Karakos, what's up? What's going on? On his way? Okay, no problem. There he is. Great timing. Glad you didn't become a controller player, they drop like flies. Yeah, what's with that? Hey. Controller players. Weird creatures. Victrix players, even weirder creatures. I think the only two Victrix players in the region are me and Luca. Did you guys know that Luca uses the joystick to do like almost all of his motion inputs? That's cooked, man. A player like Luca using the joystick. I spoke to him at Vis-a-Vis #1. He was like, "Oh no, it's fine if you have like the gated like octagon or whatever. Like that, like yeah, like if you have gated, what are they called? Like octagonal gates, whatever." He's like, "If you use those, it's fine." I'm like, "Dude, you're a freakazoid." Okay, game 1 here, by the way. Muka Muka is cooking. Whoa! It's stuck on the wall, way up in the stratosphere. It's all but guaranteed for Muka, and just a little dash up throw. Eloquent, I like that. Octogate? Yeah, thank you, Sophie. That's cool. Okay. Walk back 6k into the Wild Assault extension 2. Nice little combo there from Adam. And we've got meter to work with as well. I'm going to drop it on a YRC. No, we're just going to try our luck mashing out, but Muka's pressure decides for a reset. BRC as well. And the extension into the wall splat. Nice stuff here. Bit of an uphill battle. We do have full meter on the side of Adam Walker. 5k card toss into the TK Finer. And the super. We're letting it all drop here, but that's not going through the wall. Probably to Adam's benefit. That said, Muka's got a lot of resource to play with. Stagger pressure, nice little kickflip there, and that's absolutely gonna be enough. Game 1. Straight over to Muka Muka. That's what we like to see. Victoria represent. The best Freakazoid in the region? Yeah. What happened to that guy, man? That kid's like been picking up too many McDonald's shifts. I think he's in the McDonald's mines right now. Tiny, do you think I should be banned yet? Are you not banned from Inters? What the fuck? Really? I thought you would have been banned. I don't know. Win one more, let it ride, and then I think that'll be qualification enough. Okay, game 2. Kinda hit fast slash, you're in the corner. Tick throw. Geo is so cool, man. What a cool character. Big kinda hit 2D, yeah, I'd burst that too. 5k, 6p. Great recognition on that. Counter hit 5k, by the way. Both bursts off the table now, and unfortunately get clipped in the air. It's gonna be the super coming out from Muka again, and somehow that picks up. Worked out very much in her favor. I really thought that was gonna drop, but alas. Jump cancel, can't really make any sort of extension happen. Kind of a weird spacing situation, but nothing a tick throw can't solve. Do you get banned if you win this one? Not again. I don't represent Antiku, like officially speaking. I mean, I can say whatever the fuck I want. I think you should be banned if you win this one and it's convincing. I think you should be banned personally. But hey, you got to work for it. Like, we got some serious competition tonight. I think the only like only serious like enters regular that isn't in this bracket is probably Grug and Descent. But there's still some serious players in here. Like Muka Muka, by the way, handily taking game 2. That's another one on her belt. Great stuff, Muka. You've won the last 2? Ah, look, man, like, take it up with Civis. I saw those runs. I saw them. They were convincing. I don't disagree. But like it for reference, it took me like 5 months to get banned of like decent results, and only like then like Civis was like kind of didn't want to ban me. It's brutal out here, man. Antiku enters graduation. You gotta be kind of slick with it, you know. You gotta be above and beyond. But you're on the right path. As is this Giovanna main, I reckon. Impressive what I'm seeing. Adam is kind of getting a little bit rolled right now. It's hard though, like hard to know exactly what to do against a Geo that uses spacing very well. I think we could have killed there with the extension, but we definitely could have killed there, but it's no biggie. A little reset into the tick throw. Perfect round here for Muka. She is 1 round away from taking this set clean 3-0. Adam's going to make something pretty miraculous happen, but it's a lot to ask. Stagger pressure upon stagger pressure. Muka just making so much out of these frame traps. Little RC extension. I don't mind keeping the corner, actually. Now you're going through the wall, and it's one touch and good night here for Adam. He has to make something miraculous happen, and that... Oh, sheesh! Put a little sauce on it. Is that a double perfect? God damn! Muka putting the sauce on tonight. Well done. Like what I see. Convincing set going over to Muka there. Good effort by Adam as well, but the frame traps, the pressure, kept calling him out. And sometimes it's just how it happens, you know? Sometimes you just get frame trapped. I've been there. Not often. Usually I get my DP baited, actually, but... Great stuff. Muka moving on to our next portion of the tournament. If she wins this match, she'll be in winner's side top 8. Adam still got a little bit to go before they make top 8. Long journey ahead of them, but I'm sure they can make it happen. For now, though, we are going to go to another game, maybe. Might have been some tech issues in the bracket. Slight delay before next set, that's fine. It's no problem. Drown? Okay. Alright, okay. I do need to drink more water, so thank you. That's good. We're running Handy and Yavan as a bracket break. like a non-tournament set? Oh, we're visiting losers. Okay. Handy twice in one stream. What a treat. What a treat. Adam is New Zealand, by the way. Gotcha. Yeah, I think Sky Cherry mentioned that she saw him at second win, which she won, by the way. Wait, fuck no, that's not true. Didn't she come second? My bad. She won at my heart. That's the important thing, right? What's up, Yavan? Let's go, Jojo. We wish she won? Yeah. Hey, she's the people's champion. Who won? I think it was Blitzkrieg, if I recall. Yep. But Sophie did cook, and if I recall correctly, Grands was quite close. Lie for fun, Tot? What should I lie about? Like, just like whether someone's gonna get banned? Is that what you mean? Luca Ballin? Yeah, she was for shorties. Okay. Jumping over to our losers side of the bracket real quick. Slight tech issues holding up our winner's side, but it's no biggie. Game 1 here against Yvonne and repeat performer Handy, the People's Champion. I mean, these are like 2 of the People's Champions. The People's Champions, right? Yvonne, being a little bit busy lately. Recently got married. Congratulations, Jojo. We wish you all the best. Yeah, so Yvonne was down in Melbourne recently, and me, Sharif, and Yvonne all went down to, oh yeah, that's a little GP. All went down to the markets close to where I live. Nice Potemkin Buster. RC extension. Is this enough to stuck on the wall? Nope. Yeah, we went down to the markets. Orca comes through. There's this shop. It's called Gordy's. They do really good like budak, which is like a meat pastry type treat. It's really yummy. The woman who runs it, also Yvonne won that first game. The woman who runs it is like this old Macedonian woman. She loves me and Rafe. Like we'll pull up and she'll be like, "Hey, what's going on? We love you." But see, we brought Yvonne with us one day, and Yvonne, for those who don't know, the Yvonne law is Macedonian. Oh my god. Hammerfall comes through. We're in game 2, by the way. I've taken like 5 minutes to explain this very boring story. Whatever. Anyway, Yvonne's Macedonian, and like he was like, I asked him like, "Oh, can you understand what she's saying?" Because she spoke Macedonian or something similar to like one of the workers. Hammerfall PB, by the way. Drop the home address for Yvonne too. Is it really doxing him if I'm just saying he's Macedonian? Come on, man. Okay, no Potemkin Buster on the block 3k. Curious, but it's no biggie. Keep the corner, try for a PB again. Anyway, the woman was saying something in Macedonian to one of the workers there, and he could understand it, given his proclivity, you know. I think Handy's dead, dude. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we should really buff Potemkin damage, I think. Cargroda 6k. You've seen it all before. Game 2 going over to Yvonne. Why did I get question marked for that? Ah, whatever, man. She fucking hates me, man. Nerf Dizzy, I'm saying. Make shot dead in the Bronx? True. Lock in, Handy. Andrew, I know you can hear me. Lock in, dude. You have a mountain to climb. 2 Queenslanders, by the way. These two played each other plenty of times at locals, if I recall. Hold this for you, Mix, as we're going into game 3. 3k, beach ball, you get thrown. Looking pretty grim. Yeah, you listen, I could have told you that Potemkin Buster was happening years ago. But Andy got Yvonne in the corner. Nice beach ball 3k. I like that, but unfortunately, get back thrown again. 2S. Pressure. Oh my god. You nearly saw God, man. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. No, that's chill. Anyway. Yep. That was a punish somehow, by the way. Like, was that actually a whip punish on Fast Flash, though? Anyway, 5k, 2k, yeah, see you in the next life. Yeah. Goodbye. Boom. Well. There you go. Yvonne. Doing the Yvonne thing. 3-0 over Handy. Handy out of the tournament. Squad Up fans in shambles right now. Absolute shambles. It's okay. You'll get it next time, King. Okay. Well, that was the time filler set in between tech issues on our winner's side. Whether we're going to the winner's side or back to the winner's side, I should say, to be determined. I will await word from my technical support. We're still waiting. That's the word I've received. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, listen, nobody likes dead air, you know what I mean? So we can just chill, we can just chat. Winners is behind, give them a moment, no problem. How's everyone in chat doing? What's been going on? Gotta wait a billion years for your next game? Yeah, it happens like that, unfortunately. But hang in there. Are you on winner's side or loser's side, Volkiv? Back on stream? I don't know, man. I don't know. You're probably gonna have to bribe me, I think. Listen, I'm not above a bribe. Like, at a personal level, okay? Like, in this setting, in this scenario, specifically in in Let It Ride. We could work something out if you PayPal me I don't know. Just a nominal amount, like $15,000. I'll cut your deal like 13,500. I can help you out. Loser side, 1-3 into Kenji Slayer. Yeah, Kenji's a killer. Kenji is a killer, one of our regular players in the interscene as well. They, if I recall, Kenji had a crazy run in our ladder series recently, no? Did they get third? Maybe second? In a Wednesday weekly? Sheesh. God damn. Bribery is actually more respectable in this bracket. I'd say so. Okay. We're jumping into another game here. This is back on our winners side of things, top 8 qualifier between ASG's Aelith, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, up against #1 seed of Let It Ride tonight, the fearsome Potemkin Kyrakos. Kyrakos has been on an absolute tear through these brackets recently, also performing quite well in the Wednesday Weekly, if I recall. Oh, okay. Looking like Kyrakos is struggling to connect. Hey, listen, happens to the blessed of us. Crash because of the map. Okay, #1, it's a stage. #2, that's fine. Just reboot, set it to Council of 3, and we'll get back into it. What region is this Johnny tormenting for those levels? Oh, what level? What level is Aelith? I missed that. They high level? They're cooking? Been playing Celestial overseas, maybe? 945. Dude, I think my Leo is level 130 or some shit. I think I saw Ollie Dog's level on Axel and he's 110 or something silly. Oh, to have a functional tower system. Love 29 netcode, yeah. Yeah. Your Jacko just hit 100 tonight, congrats. Well done. Hell yeah. We've got a couple Jackos in the bracket. First Remu, now Volkiv. That's pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie. So, by the way, you're seeing on your screen right now that Kyrakos is on the cab. On my screen, my private monitor, he's not in the room. So, you are all seeing a ghost right now. Make a mental note of this paranormal activity that you've just witnessed. Yeah. And consider yourselves very privileged to be the first people in the world to see a ghost. And have, like, verifiable evidence as well. Resetting the room? Okay. All Jeezy. Ghost Potemkin, so I'm saying. Scary, right? Freakish, perhaps. Rip pot. Missed by 4 people. True. That's what I'm saying. Any Leos around? Anyone know if there's like Leo players playing the video game in Oceania? I feel like we've all left. Is the code the same, Miss Landlord? Yep, pretty sure it is. Oh god, don't start the game without me. Please. Oh, you bastards. It's okay. That's fine. I'll watch the stream, no biggie. It's fine. Leo players get buffed and all drop the character. True. True. Wait, that's not true. I didn't drop Leo. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got you, Sheriff. Thank you. I didn't drop Leo, maybe. I dropped the game, not the character. While E plays Leo? Oh. I thought they were a... Were they a Baiken player? Dude, I just think everyone's a Baiken player. That's crazy. More Leo buffs, more Zarda nerfs, I'm saying. But okay. We're getting into our next game here. Slight technical difficulties, but it's no trouble. Aelith versus Kairakos. Oh my god. That's the kind of game we're playing here. But no real charge does combo, unfortunately. Whatever. No biggie. Tartarus is supposed to be the player up for Antigua. I still am, dude. Okay. Just relax, man. I got a lot of stuff going on. Big counter hit 2D. Nice extension as well. 2k heat tackle, like what I'm seeing. 5k catches backdash, tries his luck on a Potemkin Buster, but doesn't quite work out. Aelith with a lot of good Abare here. Oh, nice PRC. Doesn't really catch the backdash, but you just get Hammerfall PRC busted, and your backdash gets caught as well. Okay. Forward Mega Fist round style, that's brave. Walk Buster, very clean there. Hold this pressure in the corner. No extension off the counter hit. Unfortunately, you get whiff punish at the end, but it's already looking a bit dire for Aelith. Tries on the TK Finder, but Kairakos is ready. You are going to get heat knuckled. And you build the meter there. That's crazy, man. Dude, that's cooked. Potemkin needs to be nerfed, man. Peculiar character right there. What's it gonna be? Aelith trying their best to make a miracle happen. They have literally a sliver of health to work with. And it's just gonna be 2k tap dust from Kairakos. Clinical from our seed number 1 here. Game 1 going to them. What's up, Fractal? What's going on, man? Add powder toy net play? What's that? Do I want to know? I probably don't want to know. Aelith fighting back bit in that first game. I like what I was saying, but Potemkin up against that character, you really have to be cognizant of the risk reward in all stages of the game. Round start 2D here is the choice in our game 2. Kids these days don't know about powder toy. Dude, I'm like, am I not like 6 years your senior or something? You talking about kids these days, man? I'm the old bastard in the scene, you know. Hammerfall trades with the Wild Assault. It's gonna be a reversal super out of Aelith. Great choice there. Keeps the corner. Yes, we do. Ideal here. And a run-up throw, but we just used the Heavenly to escape. Counter here on the way down, and you get walk busted, but no you don't. It's going to be another reversal out of Aelith. Great choices here on the defense there. Let's go, Aelith. 60 maybe? Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's cool. Just keep insulting my character, that's chill. Kinda hit K-Finer. Wild Assault extension. Pressure keeping up here. Super as well. This is a great situation for Aleph. Nice little change in pace from game one here. They're really seizing the momentum a lot. It's going to be just the air dash into button feint. Looks for a burst as well, but Karakos doesn't bite. PRC strike, that's going to hurt. Hold this Garuda, and another reversal as well. Aleph not afraid to just rip that half circle forward. Burst out of Karakos as well. I don't blame him. It's a tough situation now, and it's going to be the charge just to close things out. Goodness gracious. Aleph fighting back, dude. Very nice, very nice. Karakos, I think, definitely needs to adapt. Needing to adapt a bit to Aleph's pressure and their defensive habits too. Very aggressive player so far. Worked out in their favor to secure one game, but can it be another two in their favor? Karakos is not going to make it easy. As you can see, burst already under half health, and you get Hammerfold. Eat Knuckled as well. It's just going to take one more touch and the round will be gone. Can't super. Can't super gets dodged through a very fortunate 6B post wall break. Don't think that was what either player intended, but you never really know. Karakos decides that burst is the choice, and it's just going to be Hammerfall PRC. Potemkin classic. Classic maneuver there. Tries a round start PB. Flare trouble, doesn't work out. Aleph with the resource advantage almost, but Karakos is going to build a meter here very, very quickly. Walkbuster again. Clean with those. And what's the choice? Can't hit 2P. Looks for an RC, or looks for a burst rather with that RC. I think you're dead here. Oh, just barely not. Just a hair. BRC backdash. It's all but confirmed here in the charge dust. Hey, nobody gets Karakos with the third charge dust, alright? Ease up, buddy. That's game 3 going to Karakos. 2-1 in their favor right now. Hey, listen, I like your charge dust as much as the next guy, but at some point, it probably will stop working. So, can Aleph make this happen in our game 4 here, or was that one game just a fluke? I want to believe it wasn't just a fluke, but they have a lot of work ahead of them. That counter hit 2D was some bullshit, by the way. And yep, Karakos absolutely adapting as he should. And you're dead. Yeah, see you in the next round. Set point here for Karakos. Aleph can only charge dust and reversal super your way to victory so much. A tap dust will be okay, but it's not really going to eventuate in much. Hold this pressure as well. Garuda is backdash. Good choice there, but great 6P in response. Ooh, I really thought that was going to get baited, but works out fortunately in Aleph's favor. Ooh, and an excellent backdash as well. Aleph showing that they can adapt just as well to Karakos's strategies here. Kara back Mega Fist. Backdash on the Garuda as well. We do have meter to play with on the side of Karakos. You got to be careful with that PRC Buster. Ooh. Could have been what could have been, but nice little whiff punish there by Aleph. Meter to play with, and it's going to be the TK Finer as well. Great choice there out of the Johnny player. Aleph fighting back. Still set point here for Karakos, but Aleph doing their best to stay in the game. Unfortunately, don't recognize the raw hammerfall in time, and you get counter hit CS as well. This is a brutal situation to be in. 5k tap dust. Hold this heat knuckle, and it's all but over. We do have burst. We do almost have 50 on the side of Ayla to work with, but it's such a mountain to climb. And it's just going to be a quick jab to close things out. Kyriakos taking that set 3-1, but great showing by Aelith. Very impressive stuff. Liked what I saw a lot. Good pressure. Good use of reversals as well. But Kyriakos, too solid. Playing too broken character. Happens to the best of us. Kyriakos moves on. That was a top 8 qualifier match, by the way. Kyriakos winner's side in Let It Ride now. Congratulations to them. They will be fighting Incendo, very competent Eno player in our interscene. Incendo just barely making top 8 winners, by the way. Muka Muka taking Incendo to a game 5 situation. That would have been a great match, but we'll probably see more of Muka later, provided she makes top 8. She's got to play her match. In the meantime, it's looking like we're going to be seeing from Hermano on the Soul, by the looks of things this time around. I think a Sol and Kai player, if I recall correctly. Anyone in chat know? Tart the HC player? That's me. It's me, baby. I do love a bit of gun, I'm not gonna lie. Tartarus Leo player, yeah. Something like that. Leo, Chaos. Dude, I don't play this game anymore. Sometimes I commentate. That's about it. Solkai Chaos, cool, cool. Nice little selection there, a little charcuterie board of characters. Up against another staple in the interscene, Mr. Mikenji. Esquire. Slayer main, if I recall. Might also have Johnny, I don't know. I feel like a lot of Slayers have Johnnies. Anyone ever notice that? Pretty sure Tartarus played pot. Gun to my head, man. You could not make me play that thing. Wrong? That's my bad. Hey, my bad, gangster. Alright, we're getting into it. Hermano, Sol up against Kenji, Slayer. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, Kenji... The stream? Did I say stream? I think I meant stream. Mentioned earlier in the stream, Kenji had a really prolific Wednesday weekly run. Good lord, that was a tongue twister. But did very well in Wednesday weekly very recently. I think they came third in a stacked bracket. They just had a great night. Counter hit pile bunker into the super. Kenji's looking to show that that one run in Wednesday weekly wasn't just a fluke. Kenji been very successful in the Let It Ride series as well so far, but Hermano, no slouch. Very capable player in their own right. Stagger pressure, throw. Just being patient. Looks for a whiff punish, 6S, but it doesn't really matter. We end up keeping the corner. Tap Dust RC. Volcanic Viper comes through, and it's enough to kill. Thought there was just a teeny tiny chance we might have lived on a sliver of health, but no. Hermano knowing the damage of their character better than I do. Double crosser, but it's blocked. Dash forward by, oh, but you get back thrown. That's tough to deal with, and we are dropping that burst. Good choice. Nice little space in there by Kenji. Cross up power bunker gets blocked. Oh, Hermano very capably dealing with all this pressure. JD. Says, look up the dust loop, buddy. Ooh. Tries a 6-8 for their trouble. Not gonna work. BRC into the close slash as well, though. And that's going to be enough. Game 1 over to Hermano. Great stuff. New Zealand represent. Liking what I'm seeing here, but Kenji, very experienced, very skillful Slayer main here. Could just take back the momentum. Hermano's got a good start here, but really got to make it into something a bit more meaningful. Show that the first game wasn't just a flick. Round start DP? Okay. I think we could have thrown that, but maybe not. It's no biggie. Wild Assault, delay pressure, hold all this stagger pressure, tries a BRC backdash for their trouble, doesn't work out. And now you are getting your landing recovery punished here. See on the other side of the wall, it's just about even Stevens in terms of the resource situation, and a crazy whiff punish. Amazing spacing out of Hermano there, and just the delay, calling out the deflect shield as well, but wow. Beautiful spacing out of Hermano, just barely out of that 2H range. Gets the whiff punch with a 6S, and they are showing that the momentum is still well within their favor. Both players solid as hell. I'm inclined to agree, absolutely. Hermano really showing that they've got guts here, but Kenji, they know what they're doing too. You're getting splat sent straight through the wall off this pile bunker. And where to from here? Good meter situation here for Hermano. Delay, run up, throw. I love this pressure out of the Soul Bane. K-Mapper trying our luck here with the Dandy pressure, but yes, we find an opening, and the DP is just barely out of range. Good attempt, but it is taken advantage of by Kenji. Oh my goodness. Such a brave choice in this neutral situation. Brave choices all around by Hermano. Loving what I'm seeing here. This is fantastic pressure. Ooh, and you just get called out on that CS, unfortunately. Kenji's going to be taking this to the bank. And yep, hold this cross-up pile bunker. RC extension to boot. And it's just going to be one more touch here. Great burst to keep the corner though, and it's Tap Dust RC. Run up throw. This is looking excellent for Hermano. Can we bait out a YRC or something? There it is, well timed by Kenji, but a really good choice on the DP as well. Run up throw RC. RC might not have been the choice. Now we've given Kenji another chance back into this set. Would have liked to keep the corner, but it's nothing. A run up throw from full screen can't sort out. Hermano in the scramble situation takes game 2 here. Nail biter of a game there. Works out in the Soul Main's favor. Great stuff. Hermano cooking right now. Absolutely cooking. Kenji got a bit of work ahead of them. If they want to take this set, it's going to have to be a reverse sweep or nothing. Hermano truly in the driver's seat right now. Game 3 run-up throw is working out so much for Hermano here. Tried it again, I think, but Kenji finally in time to press something on defense. Oh, and geez, your burst gets baited as well off the RC. That's just not the situation you want to be in if you're the Slayer here. And it really looks like, yeah, the Gym Master special, by the way. Bandit Bringer on block into DP. Hermano is running away with this set. It is currently set point in their favor, and Kenji has to make a miracle happen now. Counter hit fast slash is a good choice. Good start in that endeavor, but really got to string it all together and make all the adaptations you need. This is a great little round though. Kenji fighting back with a perfect. Set point still on the line here though, but Hermano dropping the burst, keeping the corner, counter hit Bandit Bringer somehow, some way works out in Hermano's favor, but you are going to get caught out on the cross-up pressure. Master's Hammer. You get thrown. Finally, Hermano's adapting to that. And it's going to be a Bandit Bringer RC as well. Vortex, extension, hold this wall splat. Great combo from Hermano. The resource situation, it's in Kenji's favor. But we do have to drop meter, unfortunately. And all of a sudden, oh, never mind. Backdash 2H, it doesn't get extended though. Burst is immediately dropped. And it's counter hit far slash into the pile bunker as well. Hold this 5H for me, and that is game 3 over to Kenji. Out of the scramble. Good choice. Great stuff. Okay. Chance here for Mr. McKenzie. But Hermano not making it easy for them. Deciding a character switch is the play here. Oh, I don't know. I think I would have stuck with Soul, but you play whoever's true to your heart, man. It's gonna be the ABBA. Didn't even know Hermano had an ABBA, but apparently they do. That actually tracks, you know, with the way that they were playing Soul. Seemed like a very well-tempered player, but I'm not sure that they were ready. What a pickup off that 2S, by the way. Good lord. Yeah, it's looking like the ABBA maybe just a bit of a premature pick. First round going over to Kenji. Hermano. What can they do about it? Rekka 1. Great throw. Kenji can't be getting too cute with those cross-ups anymore. Great backdash on the throw attempt. Oh, and a back throw incident as well. Yep. There's Jealousy Rage, Danzai as well, but 2H is spaced perfectly to take our turn back. Meter available as well. What it's going to be? It's going to be dropped straight into the Super Mapper Hunch. We're uninstalling here. JH, boom. No cross up in the corner. I like that. Just a space 2H, and it's going to be the burst bait to close it out. Kenji fighting back, tying it up 2-all. Very convincing stuff here. The ABBA didn't really even get a chance to play that much that game. Personally, I go back to the Soul. But you play whoever you want, man. I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no. What am I, your mother? Yeah, back to the Soul it is. Good choice, in my humble opinion. ABBA was just for funsies. Press some buttons. Chill out a bit, maybe. But it's game 5 here. Kenji versus Hermano. Hermano absolutely cooking on Soul earlier in the set. Can they turn it into a set closer? Drops burst. More meter. Oh, and they just get... Unfortunately, the risk in that choice too high this time. Kenji adapting exactly as they needed to. Ooh. Great PRC back into the 6P. Oh, but your burst gets baited just a bit too premature, and we are side swapping here as well. Nice routing there by Hermano. But what is it? 100 meter. Tap Dust RC. Oh, and somehow we pick up. I thought we were going to be just a bit too late after that 2K, but shows what I know. Set point here for Mr. McKenzie, making the reverse sweep happen. But can either of them close it out? Run up throw, that has been kind of the name of the game for Hermano in these Soul Slayer matchups so far. Tap Dust RC again. Oh, unfortunate whiff. It's a reset on the cross-up CS. And now you're one counter hit away from death on the side of Hermano. That might just do it. We do have meter here. Just barely builds it for the super, and that's going to be enough. Kenji making the reverse sweep happen up against Hermano. Fantastic set there. Impressive, impressive stuff. Hermano, very convincing first 2 games. Loved what I was seeing with the Soul pressure. But Kenji managed to claw it back, make the adaptations they needed to. Great combo routing as well. And that will be enough to secure their place in the winner's side top 8 of this Let It Ride bracket. They will be fighting Orphan Meat. Another very capable Inters regular. And it's looking like we're going to be seeing from repeat performer Kyrikos up against Incendo on the Eno. This is our first top 8 match. Winner's side. Kyrikos, seed 1, Incendo. I'm not sure what seed they were, but very capable Eno player. Difficult to deal with a lot of the time, but this is Kyrikos we're talking about. Perhaps up for Inter's graduation, depending on how dominant this tournament run is, but no guarantees. Game 1. We are off to the races. Incendo finding a couple openings off that high-low mix. Like what I'm seeing, and it's just going to be the HCL RC. Hold this extension as well, and maybe a super to boot. Yup, see you on the other side of the wall. One more touch is definitely going to do it. Counter hit. JS is going to do the job. Incendo takes round 1. Hammerfall, you could definitely punish that with a 2k. But just not in time. Burst is dropped immediately by Kyrikos. They decide that they're comfortable just dropping all these resources, but now you're stuck in a high-low loop. And you just get walk-up thrown. Meter to play with here for Incendo as well. Agitado super comes through, sends you to the other side of the wall for that blue beat combo. Ooh, MLA as well. It's a good Abari and a great Walkbuster as well. This is a chance for Kyrikos. Looks for a burst. Back dashes the super and said, hold this heat knuckle for me. Slick moves out of Kyrikos, but we have good resources on the side of Incendo. Kyrikos just drops the Giganta. Says, I don't want none of this, but it's just going to be a K-dive by Incendo, and I agree with the choice. Just disengage from the situation. Absolutely. Dive into the RC. Wild Assault extension as well, and it's going to be the counter hit stroke. Expertly played by Incendo there. That's going to secure game 1 in favor of the Eno player. Tyler Tartaros, what's up, June? What's good? What's poppin'? How you doing? You made top 8, yeah? Oh, let's go. Let's go, Jangle. We're seeing from Jangle later in the bracket, up against the winner of Hermano versus Yvonne. Really could go either way. That would be a crazy set to watch, but for now we're getting to game 2 here. Kyrikos Incendo. Listen, this is Potemkin we're talking about. It could all go so wrong, but the 2H whiffs, unfortunately, after that burst bait. Bit unfortunate, but nothing a little RC extension can't sort out. Now you're stuck in the corner. Great fuzzy jump out by Incendo. Guess it wasn't a fuzzy jump because you're in Guard Crush, but whatever. Hold this note, Oki. Now you're stuck in the loops. We're just wrong on each coin flip, unfortunately. YRC to keep the corner. Pretty brave choice, and it's going to be a YRC in response. 2k2D, hold this Garuda. Tap Dust, it's not quite enough to kill. I appreciate the attempt, but maybe just not the right call in this situation. 2k2D, note, this is a tough situation to be in. Don't want to send him through the wall. He would have preferred to keep the corner, but maybe it's just the only option that we have available to us. An excellent 2k punish on that Hammerfall on block. Great recognition there. Hammerfall round start again, though. Kyrikos is not deterred. Burst is the option. Oh man, and your landing recovery gets called out, but nice little 6p there. Oh, and a big MLA as well. Oh, no, just going all the way out. Great jab out. Another counter hit 5p. Incendo very patient with the burst. Oh, but it's just not going to be enough. The pressure comes through from Kyrikos on that Hammerfall PRC. It's a great choice by Incendo to keep burst here, though. Very impressed with their game sense, resource awareness here. It's just the right choice. Because now, look at this. You've got Kyrikos on the back foot. under half health, and you retain 50 meter and full burst. Great decision making. MLA could have dropped a super there, but no biggie. The world is our oyster at this point. Overhead finds its mark, forces the burst. Looking for a note to flick, but it's going to be the K-dive into the RC as well. That's going to be game 2 over to Incendo with a perfect, no less. Impressive stuff here. Incendo really weaving in and out of Potemkin's effective range very, very well. Great use of meter, great awareness as well. Kyrikos, listen, he's come back from worse, but this is looking pretty convincing for the Eno right now. Decides that it's going to be the character swap to the Nagori Yuki. Kyrikos, dual character main. Pretty capable at Nago as well, but Potemkin is definitely the character they spent the most time with. Let's see if it works out in their favor. Game 3. Burst off deck, 6H finds its mark. God, that's like a third of your health bar in one button. Enormous counter hit 2H. Yeah, I'd burst that too. Tries another Fugio forward 2H, but maybe we're trying our luck a bit too much. Strange interaction there with the low profile stroke, but nothing a little RC extension can't sort out. Tries another MLA, doesn't quite work. Oh, and you get jabbed. Oh, and you're gonna get supered here. Nope, you're gonna get popped actually, my bad. And there it is. Hole in one, baby. The Nago looking pretty convincing here from Kyrikos in this game 3. Wild Assault round start. That's the choice. Hold this extension as well. There goes half your damn health. Hold this bite. PRC, great delay as well, and it's just going to be Fukyo, 6H. Perfect out of Kyrikos in this game 3. Convincing pressure. Well then. Incendo's got some adaptations to make, methinks. Nago Eno. Kind of a blessed matchup, not gonna lie. Somebody get Metallic on the phone. Game 4. Chillin'. 5k punish. I think we could have got 5k 6k maybe? Don't know. Anyway. Burst gone from Incendo as well, and enormous counter hit 2H with the extension and the pop to boot. Wow. Bam. See you on the other side, dude. Great recognition by Kyrikos there to pick up off of that counter hit 2H. Nice stuff from there, and this Nago is just running away with it. 2H again is a bit of a bane for Eno to deal with. Such an air-centric character, but oh, he's gonna pop. Does Incendo recognize it? Yes, they do, and they get the punish as well. Excellent awareness. Super, not enough to kill, but hardly a bad situation to be in. Mask goes back on. What is it going to be? Backdash, K-dive, and the trade will end up in Incendo's favor. Great stuff. Now it is actually set point here in favor of Incendo. Can they make it happen? This is a good start to that endeavor. Backdash, called out, counter hit. Hold this super for me. Equal burst to work with. What is it going to be? It's going to be Deflect Shield out of Kyrikos. Great choice. Building that blood. Bite whiffs, but it's going to be the PRC backwards into the 6H. Huge decision here, and a good whiff punish with that S-stroke. Wild Assault extension may be enough to kill. Hold this super for me, and yup, that's going to do it. Incendo clutching out that game 4. They take the set 3-1 over our top seed in the bracket, Kyrikos. Great stuff out of Incendo. Great conversions, great movement in neutral as well, and also didn't let the character swap momentum, or didn't let the momentum from the character swap get to them as well. They'll be moving on to our winners finals to fight the winner of Kenji and Orphan Meat. That was 3-1, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Nintendo, true. You would have had a hole in your wall after that first Naga game? Ah, don't worry about it. Ain't that deep. Love watching Eno, but God, I'd hate to play against that. Yeah, look, Naga. I think we're all familiar with my opinion on that character. Okay. Here's our other winners semis match by two veterans of the Inter's scene here, Kenji and Orphan Meat. Orphan Meat? Saying, hold these 2Ps, please. Knock knock, FBI open up. And it's gonna be Spiral Arrow, counter hit CS. Definitely had the kill there, but it's no biggie. Hold all these high lows as well, by the way. Just a dash up 2P again. Orphan Meat running away with that first game. Backdash, backdash. Pressure reset, good 2k on defense there by Orphan. And as I said, winner of this fights Incendo in winners finals. So a lot riding on the line here. It's looking like it's going to be Orphan Meat to take game one, but anything could happen. This is Kenji Slayer we're talking about. Hold this Masters, hold this cross up as well. Now hold all this damage. Routing straight into the Master's Hammer reset. Great block on that and a great YRC as well. Look for some call out. Super. Oh, and it's a great whiff punish, but not really enough damage out of a 2P starter. Burst, well timed there by Kenji. Great press as well. Are we holding on to the burst here? Yes, we are. It's going to be the round in favor of Kenji, but good choice by Orphan Meat to retain the burst. And a counter hit fast slash to kick us off in this round 3. Wild Assault pressure, hold this Spiral Arrow. But a great jump back counter hit JH. Oh my goodness, Deflect Shield just lasting long enough to work out in Orphan's favor. YRC as well, we've dropped all of our resources, but we do find the backdash. What's the option? 2H just barely interrupted, but oof. We get caught out here. We have another Master's Hammer. Damn, that was enough to kill. Goodness gracious. Saint Ignatius. Game 1 going to Kenji. Okay. Alright. Kenji. Here to play. Here to play. Orphan got their work cut out for them. Plenty capable Giovanna player. Their pressure has improved a lot in the recent games that I've seen them play, but we are still dealing with Slayer here. You will just die in like 2 or 3 hits. Looks for a burst. Decides not to pursue that CS. Oh, and great patience again from Orphan as well. Absolutely not biting on Kenji's attempts. Double throw. Spiral Arrow. Hold all of this pressure for me. And a third throw to boot. Orphan with full resources available. Tries to backdash BRC. We definitely could have extended that with the throw, but with the RC rather. It's just going to be like a 4th throw. The whole round was just throws, baby. Round 1 to Orphan. One thing that I'd really like to see from all of our Inters players is a bit more recognition when the route is going to kill. Just to like rip the RC. You don't lose anything from it. You actually gain the round. A lot of Inters players using Burst very well, but just want to use Meter a touch better. Great confirm of that 2P though. Try something funky with that BRC down. It's just going to be, yup. See, that's the recognition I'm talking about. There you go. Everyone's capable of doing it. It's not like anyone can't. It's just a matter of getting that on the mental stack. Game 2, over to Orphan. kind of ran away with that game. I'm not gonna lie. Don't mind it. Varied up their pressure quite a lot. Incorporate many more throws. Kenji probably going to be less content holding down back this set, if I had to guess. Who's winning? It's currently tied up 1-1 between Mackenzie and Orphan. Hard to say who's winning. It's going to be the double goal burst though, coming out. These gamers just absolutely letting chaos happen on the screen. Spiral Arrow, you get counter hit on Oki. Brutal. Good resources here for Kenji, but Orphan is getting so much value out of these throws. Kenji really has to start responding to this. It's a perfect round off of some just fairly straightforward pressure. Gotta start mashing on those. Tries a little jump. Now you're stuck in the corner somehow, some way. Counter hit 5H. It's plus enough to bait the burst, but it's going to route into a follow-up combo as well. Things are looking dire for Kenji right now. Strike. Hold this pressure for me. Bit too much sauce on that. You get back thrown for your trouble. Burst is dropped after the 2D. Good choice. PRC as well. Little bit of patience is all we need. Dash up 5k to secure game 3 in Orphan's favor. Good stuff. Liking what I'm seeing. Nerf Geo, I think? That's what I'm saying, dude. That is what I'm saying. Kenji just too afraid? Maybe. Kind of seems that way a little bit. Feel like they could afford to take a few more risks, but looking like it's going to be the swap to the Happy Chaos decides, you know what? I'm on the back foot. Let's try a new character, see if that's going to work out a bit better for me. Here we go, Kenji. Happy Chaos is the choice here. This matchup, definitely one that Geo can run away with for surezies. Oh man, I love this character, dude. This character's so gangster. Like, he's not cool enough to make me want to play Strive, but he is pretty sick. Gunshot. Hold this tap dust. It actually gets YRC'd. Dash, throw. Oh, timely backdash out of Kenji. I really thought that was going to get caught, but turns out that is not the case, and great choice by Orphan Me to challenge that steady aim. Super as well. I think that is going to definitely secure that round, and Orphan Me set point here in our winners semifinals. Oh wow, your backdash gets caught by the follow-up CS. Again, it happens. Tough stuff here. I know Kenji's looking for those throws, but Orphan adapting in a timely manner. Double concentrate. Tap dust. Yep, get our resources back. Looking decent here. Tap. Yep, tap dust. Another tap dust as well. Good slump. Gunshot. Yep, nice one. And we're just keeping the corner. Tap dust RC. Yeah, do it again to him. Do it again. Yes, bitch. Yes. They never expect the fourth tap dust. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. Checking the opponent's connection. Hold up. Opponent return to the room. No, baby, no. That's tough. Oh dear. Violet caused the room to explode, I think. What's the go from here? Game 4 final round situation. Kenji didn't have burst at the end there. Orphan Me did. What's going to be the agreement here? Both still here? Yeah, I think it was Violet exploding the room. Thanks, Violet. In the room but can't move, okay. New Zealand internet be like. That's alright. Orphan's gonna come back. We're gonna get back into our game floor situation shortly. So Orphan struggling for one round, had to step in. True. True. The Kiwi compatriot. Taking down the Queensland Vagrant, I get it. Biased commentator? Listen, man. I like what I like, okay? I like Happy Chaos. The character's dope. Character's sick. Me when I press tab dust 5 times in a row and I call that gameplay. Me when I can convert wall to wall off of any hit. Literally any hit. It's peak. It's peak. We're running it back fresh from 1-2. Very noble choice. Noble choice. I like that. Can we hurry this up? I have to submit my new watch to the British Parliament to solve the longitude problem. Me when I am completely comprehensible in Twitch chat. And I main chip. Yeah, man. Tell us about uni? Okay. Uni's good. Semester 2 started up on Tuesday. I'm doing contracts as well as disputes and ethics. They're both pretty cool. My contracts teacher, she's a weapon, dude. She's so cool. My disputes and ethics teacher, he's cool. He's funny. Knows the content really well. I'm hosting a panel in 2 weeks' time, I think. Hosting a panel. A bunch of media lawyers are coming down, and I'm gonna host that panel, talk to them, do a Q&A session with the students. What else? I'm also speaking at an open day. So like a bunch of school kids will come down and be like, I want to study law. And I'm like, well, listen. How about you take a breath first? How about you just stop and think about what you want your life to actually be like first, and then decide whether you want to do law. I spoke at another student panel a couple weeks ago, and I said, like, listen, I ran away and became a jazz musician for 10 years before I started studying law. You can too. Not that I'd necessarily recommend it, but you know, it's definitely a pathway you can take. And my landlord's being pretty annoying in DMs right now. I think she's like trying to rap, maybe? On Smoko, call me Dadarus. Bit gassy, call me Fadarus. Trusted the fart, call me Shudderus. What's in the trolley, call me Cotterus. Love me a slice, call it Zadarus. Sheesh! Alright, that was funny. That's funny. I might pay rent this week. That was funny. Mother of 4, call me Martyrus. Sheesh. Died for your sins, call me Martyrus. Sheesh! Dude, someone needs to give me a fucking microphone to drop. On God. Jazz musician into real job pipeline? On God, man. Yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up, Blue Dude. How do I legally accrue infinite wealth? Shit, man. If I told you that, I'd have to kill you. Like, there are, like... the NDA attached to, like, the infinite wealth knowledge is, like, literally, like, 600 pages long. And if you even, like... I have to monitor your thoughts about it as well. So, like, if you even thought about revealing that information to anyone, I get to kill you. It's kind of crazy, actually. But it's that serious. Is your game ever happening? I'm going to die of old age. Dunno, innit? Dunno. Yeah, where the fuck are the players? Hey, where are the players? Oh, we're moving on. Okay. All for me and Kenji off stream. Good. I like that. Exquisite choice by our tournament organizer. It's instead going to be seen from a repeat performer, Muka Muka. Victoria represent up against random select main, Violet. Regularly known for her Bridget and Venom and Happy Chaos and probably like 6 other characters. It's gonna be the Faust to start off tonight though. Didn't know she had a Faust, but then again, kinda not surprised. Kinda not surprised. Can we ban people who bring age into the chat? Yeah, anyone under the age of... I'm gonna say 26? Yeah, I'm gonna say 26. Anyone under that age? You're not allowed to talk about age, you get banned. That's just the breaks, unfortunately. That's the breaks. Alright, game 1 here. Finally getting into it. Muka Muka and Violet. Both repping the pink. Liking what I'm seeing. Jump in from Muka, nets Violet's burst. Golf swing. 6B golf swing. We're out on the green today apparently, but now we're stuck in the corner. Pressure from Muka. PRC out of the super. It was a good choice, but maybe not what we wanted. 2 mini fasts? I didn't know that could happen. Okay. Dude, alright. I don't know if anyone knows this in the chat, but like, I hate Faust. Like, I hate this character, man. Not because, like, I think he's, like, good or, like, broken or anything. I think Muka was looking for a YC that didn't come, but... Anyway. This character is, like, deranged people play this character. Like, respectfully. Respectfully. I harbor no ill will against any person in the scene. Also, nice burst bait. Great stuff, Muka. But, like, the people who main this character are just creatures. Lovable creatures, but creatures nonetheless. Anyway, tick throw. Hold this snip. Now hold all this pressure, and a good safe jump from Violet nets the burst out of Muka. Faust is the most toxic character, I'm thinking. It might well be, yeah. Double throw. Muka making the pressure resets happen and backdash BRC, but you just get jabbed and hold this block string for me. Get opened up as well. Nice little aerial route there by Muka, and it might just be one counter hit away from death for Violet. Jump in, tick throw. Oh, we probably could have got the kill off the RC extensions, what I was mentioning before, but it's no biggie. Timely burst out of Violet. Trumpet on deck. No, we ate it actually. Toss the weight, toss the bomb. Throw the whole goddamn kitchen sink into the earth. Oh, we got knocked by the bomb, but we decided to keep the burst. Again, good burst decision making, less good meter decision making. Just want to see a little bit more awareness of the meter out of these players, and oh my god. Horrifying snip there, but that's what I'm saying. These players are deranged, man. Hey, doesn't really matter though. Conversion, super straight through the wall. Good resources for Violet on deck here, but can she make it into something meaningful? This is a good start. Get the knockdown. No Afro, unfortunately. BWA. An excellent, excellent jump out by Muka Muka as well. We've got the RC to extend. Not even going to need it. Game 1. Muka Muka. Being that play Faust are those that have calculator in their head 24/7. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. I'm evil dash Sharif. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you own a property and you lease it out. I know. I'm well aware, man. Game 2. Muka Muka. 2k, 2k, 2k. BWA as well. It's still going to be the Faust is the choice here for Violet. Interesting choice. Not uncommon for her to sort of do this, play a character she's less familiar with, perhaps. And then switching to one that she's more familiar with in Game 3. She's done it a couple times. Burst is going to be the decision here. Yeah, no, that's normal. You know, last time I checked, that one, like, what was it, like S-Crow? Whichever Crow, K-Crow sends him up in the air. Yeah, usually he's like in the air, you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm being a hater. Muka taking that round pretty convincingly. 6H round start. Muka decides to drop Burst. I think that's a really good choice. Early on in the second round means that you're definitely going to have it at least once, if not twice, later in the set. And definitely, if you go through the wall and get positive bonus, super as well. This is a brutal, brutal route here. Resource is good for Violet, but it has to make it count. Ooh, wow. Kickflip on Oki is a choice, and the BW gets backdashed. Good choice by Muka. Trumpet on deck saves them. Oh my goodness. Tries their luck, but Violet, she's kind of the queen of metered mix in the inter scene, I think, but not, unfortunately, enough to overcome the strike throw out of Muka Muka. Running away with it, 2-0 now in favor of Muka. She's cooking. And I'm thinking we're going to see a character swap out of Violet. Listen, a character swap is not a guarantee. Not a guarantee that you're going to win the set. I gotta say, seen it earlier in this bracket, in many brackets prior as well, that switching character is not always, you know, assured victory, switching to your main. But, that said, this is Violet's Bridget we're talking about. Pretty overwhelming force to deal with. Let's see how Muka handles it. Regardless, Violet has a reverse sweep situation on her hands. And she's going to have to make it count. Trade combo gets Muka to escape the mix situation, and a WA extension as well is going to send you straight through the wall. Violet, a lot of meter to play with. This is where she sort of shines. She's probably going to send Scoot RC into the super, never mind, no RC. Muka playing very solidly, really playing outside of Violet's effective range, and jeez. P, oh my god, baits out the DP as well. Sheesh! Muka. Goodness me, on set point here. Dropping the sauce tonight. Impressive stuff. Muka would love to close it out here and now, but Violet, she's played from behind many times. You're going straight through the wall off this super as well. She's Muka-ing out right now. Then again, Violet, making it difficult. That's what I was saying. Queen of the metered mix. And it's just going to be loop after loop after loop. Muka, resources to play with, but she has enough awareness not to drop. Never mind. She does want this round, and unfortunately, she gets air-to-air by Scoot. It's a perfect round in favor of Violet. Sort of figured that Muka would hang on to Burst going into round 3 here, but that's okay. It's not a huge deal. We're going to build full Burst. We still have half. Violet's is now gone. Oh, and unfortunately we get snagged on an escape attempt out of the corner. Great 6P. Oh, and baits out a DP as well. Muka well aware of Violet's tendencies here. Perfect routing into the wall break. And this is a tricky situation. Again, 100 meter. It's going to be BRC in response, and Muka just patient. Deflect shield. Misinputs a throw, and now you're stuck in the corner against Violet. Hold these 50-50s for me. Can't block them all, unfortunately, but it's going to be the deflect shield. Very timely. Tries a spiral arrow. Counter hit 6B. Looks for another DP to bait as well. There it is. Great timing by Violet in that pressure string. Oh! Rolls in. BRC. Extension here. 6P is called out with that delay. Great choice by Violet. They stay in this set. 2-1. Now listen, that game, pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. Muka Muka. Really intelligent, cognizant play that we're seeing here out of the Geo main. Violet, always a runaway situation with her. She can just have the momentum completely in her favor when she decides she wants it. Just like now, getting into our game 4, tries to rock the baby, but you're 2+ for that, unfortunately. And Muka makes her pay. Hold this wall splat for me. 6P is whiff punished. Great DP. BRC backwards. Toss the yo-yo. Oh, we're just pressing 2D. Looking for maybe a bit of an unorthodox anti-air, and that's going to be your burst baited, unfortunately. Counter hit to boot as well. FDing all of this, and it's just not enough, unfortunately. Extension, well and truly enough. No! No, it's not. Again, Intus players, just press RC, I'm begging you. That's all I'm asking for you. That's fine. We ended up finding an extra hit at the end there and securing that round, but just going to be a bit more conscientious in these round-winning moments to just drop the RC. It's no biggie. Wow, what a combo, by the way, by Muka. Now you're under half health here. Oh, wow, Gold Burst is baited out. Muka would have preferred that to be blue, unfortunately, but just the timing of the block string was not quite right. Counter hit, fast slash. Not enough, unfortunately, to wall splat, but a perfect whiff punish there by Muka. And she is now on set point here against one of the strongest players in this bracket. Oh my god! Starship gets, fortunately, FD cancelled out of. That was very, very fortunate for Violet. Muka, throw pressure as well. Looking for another DP, but Violet not giving in to her impulses. Great 6P as well. Muka so patient, so conscientious about what Violet might do on defense. Great backdash, avoiding the BWA. That's looking positive for Muka, but we are unfortunately getting our burst baited. Less positive now. We have YRC available, but we are FDing out. Another good choice, but we get counter hit 2H'd. That's cold. And what looked like a strong round for Muka ends up going to Violet. She ties it up 2-2. Listen, I'm liking what I'm seeing from both sides here, but Violet, one of those players that you really need to control the momentum or she will run away with it. I do like what Muka's looking out for. She's looking out for any options on Violet's defense. Violet, to her credit, a lot of patience being employed here, not just biting with the DP on defense all the time, but Gold Burst finds its mark as we start off our game 5 here. Winner of this game moves on in the tournament. Loser is out. Gonna be the tick throw. Start off 50-50 loops. Muka trying a 6P, just out of range, but we find our way back out. Good engagement with the RPS there as well. It's gonna be the RC extension from Violet. Hold this charge dust for me. Fortunately dropped the combo off that CS, but we find our way back in with an overhead, and that is going to be enough for that round. Violet about to make a reverse sweep happen. Set point here. Muka has to start making something amazing happen. It's going to be a big counter hit 2D combo. I'm thinking Muka is probably going to have to start taking some more risks in her pressure sequences, but never mind. All it's going to take is a whiff punish and a super. Fantastic confirm. That nearly killed, by the way. And all she needs is just a little bit of chip. Oh, and maybe, just maybe baiting out that throw. Perfect round. Final game, final round situation between Violet and Muka. Who's it going to be? Gold Burst is both Dodged and whiff punished. Huge opportunity for Muka Muka, but it's a good choice on defense by Violet, and now you're stuck in the blender. Do we drop burst here? No, we're just playing it a bit patient. Deal with the meter situation, and somehow we escape that situation without having to drop the burst. Amazing BRC extension there. Hold this mix for me, and we've got meter to play with. It's not quite a safe jump, unfortunately. Looks for the burst. Muga's got too much patience. Finally drops it at an opportune moment. And what's it going to be? The Scoot RC raw in neutral. This won't be enough to kill, but definitely enough to keep you in the corner. Now you have to guess right here. Oh my goodness gracious, and we just barely get caught on that final poke for the wall splat. Violet, in the scramble of a lifetime, claws her way out on top. That could have gone either way in the blink of an eye, but it ends up going to the Bridget veteran. Muka Muka. What a set from her. Beautiful fundamental play out of her. Great spacing, great whiff punishing. Looks like, or at least plays like, an experienced fighting game player. I have huge aspirations for her in her future career, but for now she is out of the tournament, out at 7th place. Very well played to Muka Muka tonight. Violet moving on to face Orphan Meat on the loser's side of things. For now, we're moving on to our next match. Two more fan favorites. Jangle versus Yvonne. Jangle, the people's champion. On the ABBA. This might be Jangle's first ABBA appearance in bracket. She has been playing this character and really liking her. I fuck with it, I fuck with it. ABBA's dope. We don't have many. As I say that, Yvonne gets it perfect. Can hit 2k is the choice, but yeah, this is Potemkin we're talking about. PB again. Yeah. RC extension. Garuda. Is this gonna kill? Boom. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Game 1 to Yvonne. I like blinked and the game was over. Sort of how it goes. Go Yvonne, that's what I'm saying. Let's go Jojo. Then again, I do want... Jangle is also my goat. So, I've got a bit of conflict of interest here. It's gonna be sticking to the ABBA for Jangle here. Anyone know if she played ABBA all the way up to top 8 tonight? Wouldn't be surprised. She's been kind of cooking on this character lately, but it's going to be the ABBA going into game 2. No Tess, no Goldie. Not for now, anyway. Trade combo, slide head. Great counter hit there. Very fortunate. Looks for a Potemkin Buster on defense, but Jangle ready for it. Burst comes out. Oh, run up Danzai. She says, hold that for me. Oh, the super unfortunately whiffs, and we get back thrown for our trouble. Hammerful RC as well. It's not enough to convert through the wall, but we are in a better position here. Flick, hold this for me, and just a jab, jab. Knock, knock, who's there? Oh, it's round 1 for Yvonne. Oh my goodness gracious. I thought he was going to rip PB there. For real, for real. Jangle backdashing there. I would have backdashed too, good choice, but these jabs from Yvonne, so potent. Hammerful RC as well, making good use of that too. Just out of range for the Meteor Garuda, unfortunately, and a nice Potemkin Buster. Okay, I gotta give credit where it's due. One more hit's absolutely gonna do it for Yvonne. Jab, jab. And a 5H. Hold that for me. Game 2. Over to Oops' own Yvonne. Here's the question, do we see Jangle swap? Or are we sticking to the ABBA? Wouldn't be surprised if we stuck to it, to be honest. But yeah, it's looking like we are going to stick to this character. No Gold Lewis, to the chagrin and disappointment of the fans. But Jangle knows what she wants. It's gonna be ABBA all the way through this set. See if we can't get a game or two, potentially. But Yvonne's not gonna make it easy. $236k. Oh, I think she was looking for that burst, but might have just misinput, possibly. Oh my goodness, Tap Dust. Given enough time with the uninstall to recognize it. Very fortunate there. Key grab just out of range, but it's going to be a counter hit 2H. Science, just the key grab is enough for her. She'll settle for that. 236k finds its mark. Uninstall, key grab. We've got so much to work with here. Yeah, hold this super for me. Yvonne trying some sneaky Potemkin Buster shenanigans. Kara Danzai. June's on the board, baby. One round in her favor. Slow and steady is the name of the game here in this next round. Good conversion. Finds the Racket 2 as well. Ooh, the 2D just barely not coming out in time to deal with that armor. RC is available here. Tries a run in. She knows the urgency of the situation. Reckon maybe could have done it there? I don't know. Whatever. Hammerfall PRC. A classic. And you're dead. You dead. Jojo wants that point here. Could be seeing him go straight further into the bracket. This is a great start. Gold Burst is the choice by Jangle. Oh my god, the delay flick though. That's brutal to deal with, and you're stuck in the corner. Potemkin with meter, one more hit, 5H. Hammerfall tries a Heavenly for your trouble, but flick, one more hit. Yeah, Reversal Super is going to be the way forward. This is the only chance Jangle has. Oh, and Danzai as well to deal with that 5H. Double overhead, but Yvonne has seen that one once before. 3-0 in favor of Jojo. Let's go, Yvonne. Jangle, formidable, respectable performance on the ABBA, but maybe just needs a little bit more time in the oven. It's no biggie. Play this game for funsies. You know how it is. Jojo moving on. Gonna fight Kyrakos in potentially the Potemkin Mirror. Jangle out of the bracket at 7th. Respectable. Is June still in chat? Did you play ABBA the whole bracket run, June? If you did, that's gangster. You might play Nago? True. True. I know I saw your Nago earlier tonight, but I like in that time since then I forgot that you may also made Nago. My bad, gangster. Alright. Our next losers match here. You know him. You love him. Orphan Meat versus Violet. It's one of those player matchups in the scene that's kind of like, okay. It's kind of like got its own history. I'm pretty sure in like a Discord call right now, and they like one of them was like, hey, we should do Gold Burst on round start. Besties, duking it out in this let it ride situation. Loser of this set, out of the tournament. Commentated this one a couple times in my lifetime, and it's always number 1, very even. Number 2, very explosive. Seeing these two fight because they are just so familiar with each other's tendencies and the likely RPS that's going to unfold. You've really got to get creative when you're fighting somebody who knows everything about you. But maybe keeping it simple is the way forward here for me. That's round 1 going to them. Ollie Dog, Blue Dude for women. Olivia Dog and Blue Dudette Pink dude? Olivia Dog and Pink dude? Yeah, I like that one. I like that. Oh my god. Rock the Baby has tried, but often we've seen that one once or 1,000 times before. Hold this mix, hold this throw. Just a bit too plus for another throw though, and you get routed straight into the super. Good recognition by Orphan. Hold this landing recovery, and you get baited, but no punish. It's a little too high in the air. Are we going to drop burst here on the side of Orphan? It doesn't look like we can anyway. Wild Assault steals away the burst, and Violet stays in it. What color do non-binary people get? Or what's the non-binary flag colors? Is it like, isn't it like green, white, and purple and black? Question mark? I don't know. It's brown? Man, shut the hell up. Is it brown? It's not brown. It's purple, yellow, and black. Oh, it's yellow? Okay. Hey, that's my bad, gangster. I can't tell yellow and green apart. Purple, yellow, and black. And block. Probably mixed to get brown. Maybe. I love yellow. I do love yellow. But I've got a confession to make. I'm like a little colorblind. For real, for real. And by a little, I mean like quite a lot. By which I actually mean like not that much, but like enough. I'm not so colorblind that I like can't drive, you know what I mean? It's just like what I live with. What the hell is this route? Why the hell did that wall splat? What the hell was that? Alright, whatever. Pretty gangster, yeah. Orphan calling out the gold bursts on block. Yeah, hold these kickflips. Hold this Wild Assault. Tap Dust RC. Boom. Orphan takes game 1. You're colorblind too, Volker? You and me, dude. It's you and me against the world out here. Everyone, dude, everyone makes fun of me. They make fun of me for being colorblind. They're like, that's not green. that's not red or whatever. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Okay. I got an eye test recently, went to Specsavers. Got an eye test recently. First off, 2020 long distance vision, so all my haters can just back off right now. But other than that, my eyes are perfect. So like, think about that next time you insult me for not being able to tell green and yellow apart, okay? Yeah, good. Can't see gamer colors? Yeah, and I don't want to, man. I think that's a blessed life that I lead. You're just regular blind? Yep, happens. Hey guys, is it too late to join? No, sign up. We can probably get you in like losers finals, probably. You can just join and like get a guaranteed third. It's no biggie. Reversal super. Okay. Sure. Yeah, whatever that was. Sounds good. Scoot. Hold this pressure. Great fuzzy jump out by Orphan Me. Not enough to kill. 2k into that 214S. Hold that. Good stuff. You don't see color? That's brave. That's brave, dude. We need more people like you in the world. Got an eye test the other week. Told you you're at higher risk of glaucoma than people your age. Okay. Not good. Listen. I hope that doesn't actually eventuate like that for you. That sounds pretty shitty. I was told that like I have very mild astigmatism in my right eye, but like not enough to like warrant a diagnosis or glasses or anything. She was just like, yeah, you'll be right. I was like, okay. Tap Dust RC. Okay. You know, that's chill. We had kill, but I think Orphan's sending a message to his bestie. I'm just having some fun. 2-0 in favor of Orphan Meat right now over Violet. It's been months. Oh, she's mistake. Hey, Tio, Streamrunner. Can we get a little update on that? Por favor. Please. You hate this MF? Dude. Go to the gentleman's chess to settle the set. I'm joking. Please play the rest of your set. Yeah, where's my where's my stream runner at? Sharif. Hey, we gotta update Violet's tag. It's no longer the 5S. Okay, I'm walking into Sharif's room right now. Hold up. Knock knock. Hey, yo, can you update Violet? can you? Sorry, my bad. Can you just? Oh, okay, good. I just wanted to check with you. Wait, Violet's playing Slayer? Shit. Yeah, relax, dude. It's my landlord, everybody. Hang on, I'm just walking back to my computer right now. My bad, gangsters. Alright, I'm back. And Violet's playing Slayer for some reason. And got a round for some reason. Okay. Did Tart open the door to the shitter? No. Well, I mean, in a sense, because I did open the door to her bedroom, and like she is a shitter, so. I was kidding. Momentary Sharif comms? Yeah, happens. It's been known to happen. Anyway, Gold Burst. Just letting it rip. Violet pressing some buttons out here, but it's just gonna be the throw. Happens like that sometimes. Set point, by the way, for Orphan Meat. Counter hit 5H. That's gonna hurt. You heard I'm gonna walk into her room and then she was just behind me. That's funny. Don't ever do that to me though. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Violet. Timely burst there, but oh my god. Hold this BRC for me right now. Ooh, and a little optimization? Sheesh! What a route. It's a perfect to close out the set in favor of Orphan Meat. 3-0. Violet, out of the tournament. Good stuff. And we've updated Violet's tag to be Mistake. By the way, you are most welcome. No need to look at the screen, assume it's Pile Bunker Loops. Yer. Yer. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, next game, by the way. I'm seeing a Yvonne on my screen right now. Don't know if that's just a hallucination, but... Oh shit. Okay, listen. Anyone in this chat, anyone in this chat fuck with wordplay on Steam? Any wordplay enjoyers? Listen, I've been watching like a lot of Northern Lion. A lot. Too much, maybe. He played wordplay like twice, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that game. Yeah. And so I did. And it's pretty gangster. Yeah. Bellatrix Scrabble? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Happens. Fell for the NL trick? I always do, man. I literally always do. Caracos versus Yvonne. This is certainly going to be an interesting one. Backdash. Avoid that for me. I'm trying to figure out a word to make with these letters. Evasion? Oh, sheesh! Evasion's pretty good. I like that. There's no revision, unfortunately. There's only one eye available, but Caracos takes a round, by the way, as I play the word evasion. I've got a modifier that increases the final score by the number of E's, the letter E's that are used. There's obviously only one E in evasion, so it's just ×1. It's not that great. Yvonne getting cooked right now, a little bit. Oh, okay. Fuku back, got grabbed somehow. Evasion with Nago on the screen, it's always true. Real? Oh god. Yeah, I was gonna say all it takes is one Beyblade. And that is gonna do it for Kairakos. Not content playing the mirror, by the way. Doesn't want to play Pot Pot. I did not blame them. That's fine, gives me a moment to look at my letters here. I have Muriel. Let's see. Ooh, I almost had pre-nuptial. Shit. Well, whatever. I'll figure it out. Round 2. Game 2, rather. Garuda. Hold all of this for me, please. Oh, I've got Potluck. Okay. I like that a lot. Potluck is going to be the way. Oh my god, we're popping here. Ooh, kind of hit on the JD attempt. Okay. Me when I look at the screen. Just kidding. Just kidding, how it's the best of us. Okay. Big hits right now. You are under half health. When you sell this modifier, convert all your refreshers into plays. It's a rare upgrade, but I'm just not sure if it's what I'm after. 6H is not enough to kill, unfortunately, but it's all but confirmed for Kairakos. I say that, we are dropping all of our resources to make this happen on Yvonne's side. Oh, and you just get backdashed on the PB attempt. Brutal. Difficult resource situation here for Yvonne. But maybe not that bad. Fukio forward is back thrown. Oh, okay. Dash forward, bite. Clone, you get thrown for your trouble though. Can't be too eager with that. Tries to call out a jump. Doesn't work out. 5H. Can't believe your landing recovery didn't get punished there. That was very fortunate. Oh, and give me that virus, baby. Sheesh. Game 2, I think? Yeah, game 2 over to Kairakos. South Australia represent, by the way. Any Crow Eaters in chat? Are any of you old enough to know what a Crow Eater is? I hope so. Shit, man. I mean, I don't really care, but like, I'm kind of like looking for an excuse to feel old. I guess all I need to do is look in the fucking mirror. But anyway, game 3. Also, for reference, a Crow Eater is a colloquialism for a person from South Australia. More southern than the South Australians, true. Ooh, nice Garuda PRC. What time again, Buster? Super is the response. And it's going to Sour Spot. No biggie though. Hold this bite. Got all the blood in the world to play with now. Oh my god. Hold this super for me. You dared. At Tartarus, if you want to feel old, just read GDST 1. I can't understand what these youngins are talking about. You would have to pay me to get back into that server. Respectfully. Hey, listen. Love the community. I'm too busy for that shit. I'm too busy. Also, Kairakos is on set point, by the way. But Yvonne is pressing Potemkin Buster, so, you know. Yeah, so, like, there's not really, like... It's not really a particular point of contention here. If Yvonne's pressing PB, and now Heavenly PB, well, I mean... Like, what are you meant to do? Take your medicine, Kairakos. I asked for mental roll, said some shit, and left? Yeah, that sounds like me. I probably joined for like 2 seconds. My first message back was like, Lucy, give me mental roll. She gave it to me, I think. Great hammer for PB, by the way. Good punish. Strike. Gold burst. And then yeah, I probably just like left. Because that sounds funny to me. Beyblade RC is, oh my goodness! A possibility, not anymore. We had to drop BRC to avoid that Garuda. But it's just going to be the 5H. Simple, clean. Good choice by Yvonne. Thanks for showing me your happy chaos. Where is that guy? Where is he? Is he around? Still contributing? I don't even remember that guy's name, I'm not gonna lie, but they were they were positive enough. They were a joy to have in the community for those couple of days. Simple and clean. That's the name of the game here. Game 4. 2-1 situation in favor of Kyrokos right now. Big counter hit, heat tackle, but can't really convert out of that. Watched me play HC against a new striver at locals. Yeah, I think there were like two new dudes, I think, who showed up to vis-a-vis number 2. Faust player and a Potemkin player, if I recall correctly. The Faust player seemed a little bit more experienced. I don't recall their name, unfortunately, but they seemed chill. It was pretty cool. 2S5H, and now Kyrokos is on set point here. Looking to move on. New dude, true. GG's, that was you. Didn't look like you, man. You look a bit different, I think. Hold this Giganta and perhaps even this Heat Knuckle. Nope, this Heat Tackle. My apologies. Just kind of assumed, really. 6k, looks for a Potemkin Buster. Counter hit on that far slash. And we are down to level 2 blood. Feeling pretty good about things. Burst still on the table for Kyrokos, but might not want to drop it. Keep it for the next round, perhaps. Hammerful RC. Burst is decided upon. Never mind any silly ideas about keeping it. We're instead just gonna drop. Okay, we're just gonna do nothing actually. It's like, my bad, gangster. Oh my god, I would have ripped super like yesterday, man. Hammerfall chips you out. That's cold, dude. That's cold. Still set point here for Kyrokos, but we do need to close it out sooner rather than later. This is a great start though. You are now on quarter health from the time that I said that, and you are almost about to be on 0 health. No, yep, no, okay. No, that's my bad, gangster. I don't really know why we jump cancel there, but now you're in the corner and you are getting counter hit after that deflect shield. Sheesh, that's not so good. 4 Mega Fist RC and the Potemkin Buster. And that's what happens, kids, when you try to burst, or beta burst that's not there. Jojo ties it up, 2-2. Hey, listen. I'm not going to blame Kyrokos for what I just witnessed. I have done so many poorer decisions in my career as a fighting game player, and I'm not going to pretend like we're about this, okay? No one in chat. I don't want to hear it. You've all done dumb shit in this game too, okay? We've all been there. That's right, Mitch. Happens to the best of us. Unfortunately, it's happening to Kyrokos right now. Yvonne is just running away. There's really got to be some convincing stuff here from Kyrokos. That is not the way forward. PRC into the Potemkin Buster. Jojo wants to move on in this bracket, and he is making a case for himself right now. Flick, RC. Hold this pressure reset. Burst to keep the corner. That's brave, but it is chicken blocked. No pickup with the fast slash. Blood is high. But we do have meter to play with. Oh, and the backdash is called out. And that is going to be no. I'm pretty sure we could have killed that, man. Please, I'm begging you, please. Son of a bitch, man. Yvonne on set point, though. All credit to him. He is making it work. But we are talking about two of the most explosive characters in the game. It literally could go either way here Counter hit, close slash. Yes, RC, that's what I'm saying, dude. And it's a final game, final round situation. Chicken blocky. Oh, man. Karakos. High blood, we get a bite though. Resets abound. Yvonne holding on to burst. Good choice. Very timely. Wild Assault. RC extension. This is gonna hurt. But I have seen Yvonne come back from worse. Never mind. Karakos takes it. GG's. Kumiyami. GG's. Karakos takes it 3-2 over young Jojo. Yvonne out. 5th place. Tied with Violet. Great run. Great run from Yvonne tonight. Seriously. Had a hell of a loser's run after getting knocked down by Aelith early on. Took out Hermano. Wow, damn. Took out Hermano, took out Jangle as we saw, and had a good case against Karakos, but that is our #1 seed. Some mountains are just too steep to climb. Hydrate! Great choice. Thank you, Descent. Here we go. Winners finals between Kenji and Incendo. Let's go. Kenji taking out Orphan Meat to secure their place in this winners final situation. Incendo as well taking out our seed 1 Karakos to do the same, but jeez, unfortunately that routing to the super is gonna cost you. Deciding to hold on to the burst in this situation. Burst. Gone on the side of Kenji now. Mappa. Burst instead to keep the corner. Very, very opportune burst there by Incendo. It's a YRC in response. Dandy options, YRC to avoid the tap dust attempt as well. And now you got to hold all of this mix. And just an overhead. Incendo. A perfect burst. Really turn the tides of that round in their favor. Good stuff so far, and it's going to be the combo sending you straight through the wall. Place your bets, everybody. Get those channel points on the line. Check the Matcherino as well, and we are almost done with game 1 here, though. 100 meter on deck. Incendo looking for that burst, but wow. Perfect recognition of all the spots Kenji could burst. Kenji just too frightened. The burst would be baited, and Incendo makes it work to their advantage. Game 1 going over to them. Exclamation point Matcherino. If you wanna place some money on this tournament. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Disclaimer, I was joking. My bad, gangsters. Maybe we should have a Matcherino though. Matcherino for Let It Ride sounds like a really funny concept, I'm not gonna lie. And that would kind of make me giggle. Alrighty. It's the character swap out of Kenji, by the way. Besides, Slayer is not the way forward, instead it's gonna be the Soul, at least for a game here. A big counter hit Vortex. Timely burst out of Incendo, good choice. Catches the backdash as well. K-Dive, RC, it's just gonna be the DP in response. Bandit, RC, hold all of this pressure for me right now, and a PRC strike. Great stuff from Kenji. You put money on the bracket where Kinetic got banned? That's like that's old, man. That's like ancient history in OCE now. Whatever happened to that guy? Kinetic, if you're watching, shout out. Oh, DP gets baited, and yeah, you're gonna die for that. Boom! Hold this super for me. Sheesh. When are the next round of bans? So the procedure we usually go with is me, Civis, Sharif, Fox, and Yanto. We all meet up in like an abandoned warehouse with a blood sacrifice, and we go through a lot of satanic rituals and initiations to determine whether or not a ban will happen after this Let It Ride. So that's the procedure. I'm not sure if that's scheduled in this time around, but in the time it took me to say that, Incendo took game 2. So, do we play Russian roulette? No. No. Civis finds it culturally offensive, so. Checking Blocky. Yanto is an ancient piece of history? Maybe. Maybe these days. Yanto is my guy, though. Big fan of Yanto, as everybody should be. If I see a single person in this chat dissenting against Yanto, we are going to have very stern words, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Yanto's a gangster. They just call it roulette? Yeah, we do, actually. It's just roulette with us. With a gun. Incendo's cooking, by the way, and Kenji decides it's another character swap on the cards here for them. The Chaos is going to have to be a play for the remainder of the set. Now listen, this matchup, it sucks for Ino. Has anyone ever... Not to put him on trial, the poor guy, but if anyone's ever seen Metallic Cake's international runs, you know that this matchup is absolutely cursed. For the reasons that you're seeing on your screen right now. Yeah. That's what it's like. So I don't disagree with Kenji's choice here to switch to this character, and a great 6P on the MLA. Oh yeah, you thought I could just whiff a button and then you punish? No. Not with this character. And don't get me wrong, I love Happy Chaos. For sure, but this character, some silly nonsense afoot sometimes. Somehow that traded. Unfortunate for Incendo, they would have kind of preferred a hard knockdown from the super, but unfortunately it's just going to be the 2k 2D after the dive. Hold this super for me. Kenji. Cooking on this Chaos. 2-1 now, and they're going to have to stick with this character for the remainder of the set. No swapsies available from here on out. That's probably the right choice. Buff HC? Like, unironically true, though. Unironically true. Going to bed. Good night, Sophie. Thanks for playing. You didn't play. Fuck. Thanks for watching. Appreciate having you around, as always. Wish you luck. Good luck. Game 4 here. Incendo Kenji. Winner of this match, by the way, punches their ticket into Grand Finals. And Kenji is making a name for himself right now, saying, I might be down a game, but momentum is absolutely in my favor with this character swap. Tap Dust is coming through time and time again, and Incendo really has to make adaptations here to deal with that. Can't hit S-stroke, or H-stroke I think it was. That's a good start. A lot of health lost for Kenji, but yeah, it's not really going to matter too much. No bullets, very low concentration. Counter hit finds its mark. This is Incendo's time to be fully aggressive. Keep the corner is my suggestion, but going straight through the wall, no, it wasn't going to kill, unfortunately. Flicks the gun, still no bullets available. YRC to take your turn back as well. This is probably going to look good for Incendo. Still no bullets, and unfortunately, our stroke gets misspaced and we get called out by that 2D. Brutal. Okay. Good mixed start here for Kenji. With a good 2S in response. It does force the burst out of Kenji. Big 6P there. Hold this super as well. Do more resets with hover. Hey, you heard the man. Tap dust again. This character's broken, dude. Why does he get to convert out of tap dust like that? That's not fair. Kenji tying it up 2-2. This Happy Chaos pick has been absolutely the right choice. And Incendo looking a little bit out of their depth, I've got to say. As I said, awful matchup for Ino. Awful. But not completely insurmountable. Just need to switch up that strategy. Maybe even switch up the character if you have one in the back pocket. Played ABBA once, that's going on the graphic. True. That is true. Not true, you played Testament, Gold Lewis, Testament, Gold Lewis, ABBA. Okay. If I say that 3 times in the mirror at night, like is the ghost of Django gonna appear behind me? Game 5. Tap Dust Gunshot 2D. Kenji running away with it. Incendo has not shown that they can deal with these Tap Dust shenanigans, unfortunately, and these K-dives as well. Constantly getting your turn taken back. Burst off the table. You get caught on the approach as well, and now you have to deal with full bullets. Full health bar. Mr. McKenzie. Concentration super comes through. We finally find our way back in, but we have to make this count in every possible way. That's a good start. Big counter hit there. Oh, but your throw attempt just gets fuzzy backdash, and Mr. McKenzie on set point here in this Game 5 scenario. Incendo needs a miracle. Decides to go for the double gunshot route to take them through the wall, get positive online. Hold all of this pressure for me. Regen super as well. Burst is forced out. We're under half health here. Burst right in response, and 6p on Abare. This is possibly a chance for Incendo, but you gotta make it count. YRC is the choice. Jump J2K, YRC in response. And a big counter hit MLA, but no conversion. That's just brutal. Your landing recovery gets punished, unfortunately. And it's just one more opening here. Your approach has to be perfect. That is a perfect approach. But where to from here? Blocked K-dive. Excellent choice to route into the air button to dodge the Abare. Incendo clawing it back, and now we're on a final game, final round situation here. Incendo just barely clutching out that round in the face of defeat, and they might just be able to squeeze out a win here. That's a good start. Burst is forced out. Kenji half health now. Low resources. But we get caught on the air movement forward. It's so tough out here for Ino. What can she do? YRC is the choice. And we get caught as well. YRC back in response. It's just resource after resource being dropped here. Incendo burst available. You have to use it absolutely perfectly. That is going to be the point to use it. Yes, and we get Erdoed. What are we doing? Are you going through the wall? The answer is yes here. Gotta make this count. Gotta take the initiative. Meter on deck. It's PRC forward, and the overhead finds its mark, and Incendo takes it in a 3-2 nail-biter of a set. When their back was against the wall, up against a brutal matchup, against a brutal player, they find their way out on top. And they punch their ticket to Grand Finals. Congratulations to Incendo. Very well played, well adapted at the end as well. Great set just now. Kenji really cooking on that Happy Chaos. The instant that they swapped to that, it was just instantaneous switch up of the game plan. Perfect implementation, but Incendo came out on top. Kenji, now in our losers finals, going to be facing the winner of this upcoming match. Excuse me. Orphan Meat versus Kairakos. Tyler. How do I feel about the new Tyler album? I thought I did pretty good on it. I thought I'd try something new. I came up with the idea, don't tap the glass, from an argument I had with Sharif. I was doing the dishes, and she was like hounding me as per usual about like not doing like household chores or whatever. I'm actually doing the dishes this time, and like she was tapping a glass, right? Ah, this bit sucks. I'm sorry. It's a good album. It's a really good album. We're already under half health here. God, I've been talking for like 30 seconds about like total rubbish. But anyway, this is our losers semi-finals match. Oh my god, your backdash gets sliced in half by that 5H. Bite comes through, Kyrikos on the forefront here. Big damage, all it takes is one more hit with his character. It's the one-shot character. We have burst available, but it's going to be the Bite RC and another RC as well. Give me your burst. A perfect to close out that game 1 in Kyrikos' favor. Me doing the dishes? Sharif, I'm the one on the mic right now, okay? Alright? Like, I could slander the shit out of you. You're gonna run and get ice cream? You're joking, right? Oh, like from I thought you meant going to Woolies. I was like, dude, we're not done with bracket. Here, I go get ice cream then. He might be the only South Australian to do it. It might just be the case, Kyrikos. Making it happen. Fukyo forward throw to kick off game 2 here. Great delay on that fast slash. Looking for a burst. I saw it. Yeah, I see you. You liked Ring Ring Ring? Yeah, good. That's a good one. That was a highlight on the album, I think. Ring 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 Ring. Banana phone. Oh. Hold it's Mario Party. Kyrikos takes that round. And if Orphan doesn't do something soon, he might just keep running away with it, but this is a good start. Orphan Spiral Arrow. Delay strike into the super, I like that. Explode. Both Geo and you are talking about me right now, Nick? Kinda hit 5H? Boom. Good stuff. Okay. I don't know what I did to you, Nick, but like, if I've upset you somehow, that's my bad gangster. Oh my god. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, see you in the next game, buddy. Another perfect round to close out that game. Kyrikos up 2. Brutality right now. That's tough. That's tough. Looking a bit lost? Yeah, maybe. Nago. Absolute train wreck. What? I didn't even know what I was trying to like. I was trying to like he could like has the force of like a speeding train. Ah, whatever, man. Game 3. 54 people listen to me waffle on the microphone right now. That's crazy. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate it. If you are a regular time viewer, welcome back. If it's your first time viewing, this is our intermediate bracket, and we are almost done with it. This is losers semi-finals. Wow, what a conversion from Kyrikos there. Amazing stuff. Kyrikos on set point here. Burst already gone on the side of Orphan, and Orphan does look lost in this matchup. What can you really do? Burst, drop to keep the corner. PRC into the 2K, not a bad choice, but do get counter hit. Trying to take your time back there. Take your turn back, rather. Looks for a throw attempt. Backdashes. A little bit of a shimmy there. Another backdash BRC attempt. It's not really working out. Got to work on our execution there. More PRC. Fukyo back 6-8. It's just one more hit and Orphan is out of the tournament, but a run-up throw is a good start. Spiral arrow and you get caught. No, it's not enough. But a run-up throw is going to just barely secure that round for Orphan could have gone either way, but Clone, Bite, all the blood to play with in the world. Meter as well, delay strike as well. Kyrikos has been doing that the whole time. Strike, counter hit as well. Hold this 6H for me, and it's a one-touch situation. Burst needs to be perfect, but you're not even going to get an opportunity. Kyrikos, a convincing 3-0 on the Nago. Not even bothering with the Potemkin. Great, great performance out of the Nago player. Orphan out of the tournament at 4th. Well played to him as well, but Nagoriyuki, man. That's the breaks. Kyrikos moves on to face Mr. Mackenzie, the one and only, in our losers finals in Let It Ride number 60. Long time viewer, first time chatter. That's a lie. Don't lie to me like that. I've seen you chat in so many chats. Okay. Kenji? On the Slayer, that's going to be the pick. Connection has been lost, though. And, hey, listen. Look. Happens the best, but oh no, I just desynced? That's gangster. That's gangster as. Okay, well, I'm watching the stream, so... Oh, never mind. My landlord putting up a Discord stream for me. Thanks, Reefy. Where are you? There you are. Cool, right. Getting back into it through the wall. Kyrikos. Already on a one-touch situation. And yeah, the Tap Dust RC is going to do it. Perfect round out of Mr. Mackenzie to start off with. We are running on the Potemkin against the Slayer. A good choice. Potemkin has a pretty strong time into Slayer, I think. But maybe not Kenji's Slayer. Kenji's just cooking right now. Counter hit on the K-Mapper. It does force the burst out. It's going to be Heat Tackle and neutral. Walkbuster. But it's just not enough for Kenji. He's seen those tricks before, and that is going to be game one over in the blink of an eye. Going to Mr. Mackenzie. See you later, Volkiv. Thanks very much for tuning in. And Incendo will meet the winner of this match in Grand Finals. You've never ever chatted? Okay, now that you've said it a second time, I'm starting to believe you. Kenji up a game? And it's going to be the character swap into the Nago. Listen, we've seen what Kyrikos' Nago is capable of. Couple sets now that we've seen this. And he's been perfectly capable on it. But what can it be from here? Sorry, just technical difficulties on the back end right now. Kyrikos down around. But you do have Kenji in the corner. And this is going to be a dreadful situation. Unfortunately, you get punished on the pop, and yeah, there's all of your health gone. Game 2. Over and done with. Kenji taking that one in incredibly fast fashion. Thank you for believing women. Of course. Of course. I thought if you win, you got banned? No, not necessarily. I did explain the process earlier in the stream where we do a whole like blood sacrifice type deal. No, I'm joking. It's an infrequent decision made by the Team Antiku staff, and it is very much vibes based at this stage. The nature of inters is sort of that, you know, a victory or two is not necessarily indicative of consistency and skill, which is kind of the elevating factor between the good players from the great players. So usually we're looking for very consistent gameplay and wins out of our players before they're banned, generally speaking. Kind of like what Kenji's showing right now. Karakos on the back foot here, decided, by the way, to go back to the Potemkin. The Potemkin, excuse me. Deciding that's a better matchup, but Kenji is kind of showing that the character swap doesn't matter. I'm on set point now. I'm about to go straight into Grand Finals. What can we do about it? Kenji. Cross up is blocked. Pressure. Still ongoing. What is it now? BWA? No, or Wild Assault rather. I just heard a Wild Assault sound. Wait, no, Potemkin does have BWA now. Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. I don't even know what's going on. Hold this Heat Knuckle for me. How about that? Still set point here for Kenji. How is it gonna be going forward? It's just gonna be a punish into the wall splat. Super Mappa Hunch. Karakos on the back foot. It's only gonna take 1 or 2 more touches here. Oh my god. Tries a Mega Fist PRC, but unfortunately Kenji does not fall for that trick. And hold this Super Mappa Hunch for me. Kenji punches that ticket into Grand Finals. So sorry for the lower energy. Just a little bit distracted. But we're at Grand Finals now. We are at Grand Finals in Antiku Presents Let It Ride number 60. Everybody wake up. Everybody wake up. Okay? Karakos out at 3rd. Kenji cooking right now. Wrecking shop. Like that turn of phrase. It's going to be the run back between Kenji and Incendo. I'm consistent at getting 7th and 5th. Can I get banned? I'll bring it up with the committee. I'll talk. My people will contact your people. You know. Check Let It Ride 14. I was there. Check Let It Ride 1. I was there. That's right. Respect your fucking elders. You got 2nd month? Can you be part of Antiku? Ooh. No comment. Yeah, but I'm banned? Yeah, but like, it took me like 6 months of like... I don't know. I don't know, Matt. Listen. I don't have anything to say. WTF, true. Incendo, please, yeah. We're on the cab. Kenji, you have another game to play. It is Grand Finals. There we go. I think we're just deciding what character to play, and yeah, it's gonna be the Happy Chaos. What is overlaid behind my picture? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's no biggie. Ain't no thing. Is that a crown of thorns? No comment. Okay, listen. It's... Anyone in the chat played Blasphemous before? Metroidvania, Catholic themed. Great game. It's the guy from Blasphemous, yeah, that's right. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I asked Reef to put Barbara at the forefront and the penitent one as like a translucent overlay. I think we're just having technical difficulties. I'm having technical difficulties with my mouth, I suppose. Kind of struggling to. This has been going on for like nearly 3 hours. That's crazy. I was promised a 2-hour bracket. It's no big deal. We're right at the tippy end. And we're disbanding the room. Happens. It happens. Listen. Guilty Gear Strive, not exactly the most functional video game ever developed. I'm not going to lie to you. Thank you for your service. Thank you, Grog. It's very considerate. I don't get thanked for this job very often, but when I do, it feels good. Thanks for coming to Let It Ride. Yeah, it's a choose your own adventure. You guys can decide who won, Incendo or Kenji. Trying something new this bracket. We're gonna end before the final outcome is determined. Is this because I was forced onto comms by Reef? My lawyers have advised me to abstain from answering that question. The fun part about contemporary int is no one knows who won. We need to do an Inters reset. I think I should be let back into the intermediate pool. Get rid of the ban list. Get rid of the ban list. And we just do it again. Everyone's an intermediate player again. And if you win one bracket, you're out. I like that idea. I got pinged by Sharif. But I think I'm just gonna keep watching her Discord stream and make her computer chug. Cause she's like charging me like hundreds of dollars to live here, so. Oh, you evil, evil person. She closed the Discord stream. You just irk me. Irk me in ways I've never been irked before. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll boot the game. Fine. Can we let Saf in Inters? Nope. Nah. Nah. You know what we actually do need to do though? We need to do a band list. A band bracket. Where everyone on the band list comes together for one last hurrah. Get all the classics. Raiden, Kinetic, Big Man Ron, Tartarus. Don't think Metallic Cake was ever banned, so he's not allowed in. Can players that were never allowed in play? Depends on which bracket you mean. You mean the ban bracket? Probably not. Yeah, Reef, can you chuck up the Discord stream, please? Because the players have started the game without me. Thanks. Okay, Grand Finals. Happy Chaos versus Eno, Kenji versus Incendo. This is the run back. We're finally back into it after a short stint of technical difficulties. Thank you for hanging in there with us. So this is your Grand Finals here. Kenji and Incendo. Kenji on the Happy Chaos. This is, as I mentioned in the Winners Finals set, a brutal matchup for Eno to deal with, and you can see why. Kenji already running away with it. They are on the losers' side of things. Incendo on winners. That is true, yep. Just double checked my information there. Incendo needs 3, Kenji needs 6. So we're all gonna hang in there and see who takes this Grand Finals here. Both of these players have been absolutely cooking tonight. Kenji was down 0-2 against Incendo in the winner's set and then managed a 3-0 reverse sweep upon switching to the Happy Chaos. This has been a very successful, easily the most successful character swap we've seen all night. So we're going to have to see if Incendo can make the adaptations that they need to deal with this. That is one good adaptation on deck, stand blocking the Tap Dust. Last set in Winners Finals, they kept getting called out by that Tap Dust. It was a huge part of what allowed Kenji to win on this character. Steady Aim Gold Burst is tried, whiffed, but nothing. A quick dive can't work out. On a sliver of health, Incendo steals away that round. Here we go. Eno fans in the chat as well. Shout out. Let's see if we can make it happen. Tap Dust into the shot. Splat. Slump. Super as well. Low concentration, but hardly a big deal going into the post-wall break situation. Incendo needs a bit of a miracle. Deflect Shield is timely, but don't RC the throw. Not quite conscientious enough. It's no biggie though. Hold this steady aim. Hold this perfect. Kenji takes our first game in Grand Finals. If you close your eyes, this is Poker versus Chumbus. That's the attitude I like to see in our Twitch chat. That's what I like to see. If you close your eyes and believe. Yeah, it is Poker versus Chumbus because Happy Chaos is winning. Ah! It's like 7-3. It's like 7-3. Don't even worry about it. Alright, game 2. Burst gone already. Gunshot after gunshot after gunshot. Can you believe that this character was a zoner back in the day? Not really anymore, but against a character with a compromised approach like Eno, those gunshots really do huge work. 5k success. Hold this curse ball. Jump, jump. And that's just brutal. You're having to deal with such a mental stack right now. Yeah, just like every other HD matchup. Spitting. He's spitting right now, man. Bro playing Chaos like it's Amelia. A little bit, but Kenji, very capable player. They know what they're doing. Never mind. I should have kept my mouth shut. Incendo finds the overhead and we are not dropping Burst here. Good choice. Honestly, Burst there might have been a possibility. Could have reloaded and then played the steady aim game in neutral, but regardless, Kenji decides that this is a better time to use Burst. I don't disagree with that either. Double concentrate, double focus, hold this gunshot. Just a slow walk up and a Tap Dust as well. Burst is forced out of Incendo now. Tries a 6x for their trouble, but doesn't really work out. CS, 6k, hold this dive for me as well. One more overhead might just do it, but no, it's the counter hit. 5k on defense. Safe jump situation as well. Doesn't get the full conversion again. Just low on these bullets. Oh no, we do get caught out by the steady aim, but somehow we don't make it into a final conversion. Nothing another bullet can't solve though. And Kenji steals away that round. Again, up a game, but Incendo could make it happen. Tap Dust, Slump. Gold Burst is the answer on defense by Incendo, and I don't mind that, but the 6p comes out. You're going through the wall. H-stroke. Counter hit, no need to RC that. This is looking like a chance for Incendo. YRC is surely going to come out. There it is. Tap Dust shot again though, but not enough to convert into a kill. YRC burst. Steady aim, this is a better situation for Kenji now. And yep, it's just going to take one more bullet. It's coming down to these steady aim bullets quite a lot in these games. Kenji up 2-0 now in the initial Grand Finals set. If they win a third game, then they'll be resetting the bracket both sides with 3 further to win. See what happens. Chaos is so hard he can't even get mad. Chaos is a bit difficult, but you know, being able to, control neutral with steady aim against specifically this character is not very difficult. It's sort of just a given in this matchup, unfortunately, for Incendo, but some other aspects of the character are quite difficult, yes. Wild Assault, Tap Dust. Hold all of that for me. Hold this 6x gunshot as well, and this with punished psych. Hold this gunshot for me. Incendo looking a bit lost here, I'm not gonna lie. Your backdash gets caught out by the 2k. It's a perfect, and Kenji is on reset point here. It's very close to a Grand Finals reset situation, and Incendo does not want that, but honestly, at this rate, I would be considering resetting the mental, letting the reset happen, as using it as an opportunity to reset, take a breath, think about things. Incendo would be keen, though, if they could get a reverse sweep online here. It would be ideal. More games as well to gather more information. Kenji looking for that burst off of that CS2. Good choice to burst the gun flick. Oh, and HCL just barely doesn't reach as the gunshot comes through. That is tragic. Chaos is half as hard as Aber? Probably. I don't know about half, but like, Aber is probably harder. Nice BRC. Nice super as well to get our resources back. We have 1 bullet in the chamber. There it goes. We're back online here with 1 more bullet, but it doesn't really matter. We get counter hit 2S. Tries a double HCL for our trouble as well. I think we could have... Was that a slump? I don't know. Didn't really pay much attention, but we have 100 meter on deck. Press Tap Dust. Never mind. Tries an overhead. It does connect, but unfortunately we get caught out as well. Oh, and just another shot on the approach, and Mr. McKenzie resets the bracket off the back of some well-timed steady aims. This is looking brutal for Incendo right now. And we are in our final set of our bracket tonight. Grand Finals reset between Mr. McKenzie and Incendo. First player to 3 wins takes all the glory. New to Strive, never see anyone in OCE Tower. Play in Park. Everybody plays in Park. Nobody plays in Tower in OCE. But Park 1, you'll usually find a bunch of people there at most times a day. Okay. Grand Finals reset. Kenji, Incendo. Incendo looks lost right now. Very much on the back foot in this matchup. I don't blame them. It's a brutal hill to climb. But you gotta find a way if you want to win this bracket. With Punish Fast Slash is an okay start, does force out the burst, but these approaches and these tap dusts as well. What are you meant to do? Burst, get them out of the way, but it only puts you in a bit more of a compromised situation at full screen anyway. Concentrate, tries an overhead, great block. YRC on the tap dust as well, and counter hit comes through. Great press by Kenji though. No conversion, unfortunately. And what is it here? The K-Dive fortunately finds its mark. Could have been punishable at that spacing, and a great side swap as well from Mr. McKenzie. Haymaker through the wall. First round going to them. And it's looking pretty bleak so far. Great block on the cross-up. Great block on the cross-up. Great Brock. Yeah, no, that's good. Low resources here. No bullets. Just kidding. Happy Chaos we're talking about. Great shot on the overhead as well. Burst is forced out as well. But what do? You just pray that you can find an opening. We do. Your backdash is caught out. Incendio needs to make the absolute most of this situation. Super comes through. Look out for a deflect shield. Look out for a YRC that's coming in soon. It's going to be the throw on Oki. Good choice. Looks for a burst as well. It's YRC though in response. And unfortunately, Kenji just uses all reliable and takes this first game in our Grand Finals reset. It was looking good there for Incendio for a short period of time, but not baiting out the YRC, or rather, a well-timed YRC from Kenji. Allowed him to secure that game. Game 2 here. You're down on the ground. That's what Mr. McKenzie said, goddamn. Incendio, what adaptations? Took me a minute to remember that word. What adaptations are available here? What can you really do in this kind of scenario? It looks like Incendio is trying to step on the gas a bit. Be a bit more aggressive. Spend more meter in these pressure sequences. Drop the super. Get the round. That's looking a bit better here for the Eno player. Kenji has really had such control in this matchup, both in the winners finals and this set here. I think all it takes is tightening up your approach in neutral, a little bit more patience in neutral, and then once you're in, stepping on the gas as you have been doing. But the balance is so hard to find sometimes. Well-timed YRC, but great 6P in response, and another tap dust. It's bursted. Oh, and you get caught out again, though. Not quite enough to kill, but what can we do about it? Well, space 2S. Now you're stuck in the corner, going through the wall. Hold this super again. The burst is absolutely brave. Big counter hit there. And a great bait as well. Very, very fortunate turn of events for Incendio. And they are on the board, baby. Tying it up 1-1. That's got to feel good. This might be the start of what Incendio needs. Bit of a confidence boost, bit of a momentum shift. Gotta get something in your favor after a good 8 or 9 games of struggling into this character. This is the time to really make the most of your newfound momentum. Game 3. We are tied up 1-1 right now. Both of these players want to take it. Kenji was very convincing pre the reset, but Incendio might have found the rhythm that they needed. We'll have to see. Great approach in neutral, not getting caught out by those stray steady aims. That's a really crucial part of the adaptation we need to employ going forward. And a jump out, dealing with those tab dusts as well. This is looking really positive by Incendio so far. We are very much in the driver's seat in this round. We have full meter to deal with. Great choice not sending them through the wall, not letting them breathe. Excellent adaptation. Incendio looking like a new player in this round 1 here. Counter hit round start. Deal with this mix. We deal with it just fine. And all of a sudden, it looks like Kenji is on the back foot in this reset situation. Oh my god, hold this command grab super. Excellent choice here. Haven't seen that once tonight. Very timely usage of that super. And what is it? You just get called out on the backdash. Incendio up 2-1 in the reset. Running away with it. Completely shifted gears. When they were on the back foot, they said no more of this Happy Chaos shenanigans. And it's looking really, really good here. Kenji is sticking with the Happy Chaos by the looks of things. Incendo just one game away from taking Let It Ride number 60. Do they have it in them? That last game, those last 2 games, really positive, looking really strong, especially that game 3. Absolutely ran away with it. Hopefully, it wasn't just a fluke. Minor delay here. But we're back in the swing of things. Game 4 coming up. Kenji deciding Happy Chaos is the way forward. Those last 2 games, they were just minor blips in what is going to be a tournament victory for him, but Incendo now not making it easy. Tick throw comes through. Game 4 underway. Gold Burst is the response, keeping Incendo in the corner. Great 2k out, and that was exactly the Abare that Incendo needed here. Hold all of this mix. Look for the YRC, maybe not. Gotta be really accurate with our approach in neutral. A good YRC in response. They're just dropping meter left and right. Absolutely instantaneously. As much as you want to run away with the momentum, you do need to be conscious about your approach in neutral. It is one of the ways Kenji has back into this set. Just like that. Oh, a very fortunate HCL. Running on the note, good choice. Oh, but unfortunately, you get punished with that 5k. Kenji closing out that round. Great conversion as well. Wow, that 6S picked up. I should be taking off comms. I think I'm tripping over my words. Not much longer though. We do not have much longer of this bracket. Out of concentration now. Counter hit J2K. Doesn't know the route, unfortunately, but it's a hard one to be conscious of. Being straight interrupted. Oh, and it's just not quite enough to kill. Chance for Incendo, but how do you play it? It's going to be the jump back BRC forward. Hold this note Oki as well, but we've got full resources, and yeah, this is almost all but guaranteed. There it is. Not even sure if that was chip, but Kenji ties it up 2-2 in the grand finals reset. We have one more game to go in Let It Ride number 60. And the winner of that game is going to be your champion of the bracket tonight. Both of these players have been playing exceptionally well tonight. Amazing stuff from both Kenji across multiple characters, Slayer, Soul, and of course Happy Chaos. Incendo staying rock solid on that Eno. Game 5, final game of the tournament of Let It Ride number 60. Mr. McKenzie versus Incendo. Here we go. Kenji, drop burst. It's gone, and now you're still stuck in the corner, unfortunately. Big trade in favor of Kenji, though, and Incendo not willing to drop the resources instantly. Hanging on to things. We do need to just be so careful with our approach. Decides that's the time to burst, but that might not be totally ideal. I say that, though, but Kenji gets counter here on the entry. Forward PRC back. Jump out as well. YRC to take our turn back. All good choices, but a great 2k on Abare by Kenji. And now Kenji is on tournament point here in Let It Ride number 60. Big counter hit J2K to start us off. Incendo, were those 2 games earlier in the set just a fluke? It might well have been. Kenji is out here trying to claim their title as the champion. All it takes is maybe 1 or 2 more openings. Incendo needs to play this perfectly. Gold Burst is a great start. Note. Approach. The YRC as well. We've got to knock down. This is our chance. Overhead as well. Hold all of this mix for me right now. YRC. Great choice. Great backdash as well. Avoids the tap dust. Forces the burst out. Kenji now in an advantageous position. Not total resources to play with. One more opening is going to do it. Be careful, Incendo. Everything has to be perfect from here on out. YRC comes out and it's baited, but it's not enough to kill. Your Tapdos gets us deflect shielded. Backdash, backdash, it's all we can possibly aspire to do. Oh, we find the opening with the overhead as well. Incendo, is this enough to kill? Can we make it convert? Yes, we can. And we are in a final game, final round scenario in the grand final reset. The winner of this round takes the tournament. It could go either way here. Absolutely on the edge of my seat. Who's it going to be? Incendo looking strong right out the gate of this last round here. But a big counter hit. 6S comes through. Now you're stuck full screen. Don't get too impatient. Now you're dealing with a hard knockdown situation. But the approach was just a little inaccurate. That's all it takes. Kenji takes complete advantage of an inaccurate approach. Tries a throw, but doesn't recognize the backdash. It's burst on the side of Kenji. And one more opening is all it takes. Burst is baited. Not enough to punish, unfortunately. And what do you do here? You can't do anything. Your approach has to be absolutely sublime. There it is. The K-dive comes through, but it's just going to be the 2K 2D on defense. And Mr. McKenzie in an absolute nail-biter of a grand finals takes it all the way back on the loser's side, wins the reset, and wins Let It Ride number 60. GG's. What a grand finals we just witnessed. Such impressive play by both players. The nerves absolutely on fire for both of those. But in the end, in the scramble situation, Incendo finding so many openings there, but just not quite enough to close it out. Kenji, Let It Ride number 60, champion tonight. Very, very well played, and congratulations to them. We are going to wrap up now. Thank you all so much for watching. We're going to be rating Medry Mystic fan favorite. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I've been Tartarus. See you next Thursday. Bye-bye.